Ladies with gentle hands, how we doing? Arsenal have won the league after 22 years. To all the non-believers and all of the tweet and deleters, we did it. How we doing? How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to tonight's live stream. We are doing a Platinum Trophy review list. And yeah, you should know the deal by now. You can join the Discord to submit your list, or you can leave a comment with your PlayStation profiles list. There is a queue to get your list reviewed, and members do take priority. Shout out to Mr. Excuses, Lenny, and also Matthew last night with the generous donations. There was over 300 memberships gifted to the channel, so that means that it's changed the order of everything again. I'll go through it and give an update of who we're reviewing. But yeah, come on, Arsenal. We can take the suit off now. We can take the suit off. I should have had it ready to go last night. How are we doing, folks? How are we doing? Welcome. Okie dokie. Welcome in, Snus. Saw your name, KongNitro, not anymore. I can see that you've actually got a membership. Let me change that and honor that then. I was just going off of the Discord with the memberships of people in the Discord, because that's the only way for me to like re-verify, if that makes sense. So if you do connect your YouTube account, if you can, to your Discord members, it will put you straight into the members only area and give you a blue name in the Discord, which makes life a lot easier for bumping up the members to the list. And that being said, Snus, looking at the Discord, at least when I checked, I could have made a mistake, but it didn't have the member thing. So let me sort that out. Is it just KongNitro on PlayStation profiles? Because we'll do that one first. We'll do that one first. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Let me just copy everything over. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening tonight. Okay, sensational. KongNitro week 23. Right, let me just find you on PlayStation profiles. This is going to be a very long stream. Get strapped in, chat. We've got a lot of trophy lists. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and now a 5th one with KongNitro as well. Right, and we'll get kicked off with that one. So yeah, chat, I will pull up in just a moment. Bear with me once I've caught up to everything and everyone in the live chat. I will share the spreadsheet of what's going on. Welcome in, Roadman, or MF, sorry. Welcome in, Dino, True, how we doing? Torin, welcome in. Beto, good to see you. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Shajita, how's it going? How was the your partner's birthday? Was that all good? You'll be a happy bunny after the City result. I know, Flying Head. I know, absolutely buzzing. We did it. There's the shirt. Yeah, you couldn't really see the shirt through the suit. Frog, welcome in. Mobile Monty, how's it going? Mobile Monty, if you don't want to get your list reviewed, I can not do it tonight. That's completely cool as well. I did ping you in the Discord and you never replied, so I was just reviewing it, if that makes sense. But if you just say in the chat you don't want it done, I will leave it as it is in the queue, and it can be reviewed normally. Noda, how's it going? Welcome. I didn't make a mistake. Okay, cool. If you just ping me as well, Snus, in the Discord to make sure that you are added as a member, so that syncs up, if that's all right. And yeah, chat, if there are people, it's an honesty system here. There's quite a lot of people that are members now, so thank you for that. But if you aren't in the members area of the Discord, do make it known to me or the moderators, and we can change your role so you get added to that members only area. Welcome in, Whitefall Wolf. Just ordered the new Lego Batman game. Awesome. Her birthday was good. Perfect. Right, let's get the Discord pinged, shall we? Did Villa win tonight? I think they were. Last time I heard, I think they were winning. Right. Let's get going with this. Afternoon, Cam. How's it going, buddy? Checked and connected YouTube to the Discord. You have a blue name. Amazing stuff. Thank you for doing that. Amazing. Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. And let's get a little look-see-loo at the lists tonight then. I just need to do this the proper way, shall we say. just for my order system. Order in the courtroom. And so this is what the waiting list looks like. We've got 106 platinums to kick us off with today. Sensational. No, and this is episode 89. Perfect. Cool. So going through the lists, so yeah, we can see that KongNitro was on this one and it wasn't updated, so we'll just delete that one there. So we are still going to do Cam's list today because that was technically the first one in order, so we'll review Cam's list. We'll do that one last, but we'll get through the members first today. So we've got KongNitro, Mobile Monty. Let me know if you don't want it reviewed. Just make it really clear in the chat for me, please. And then I won't review your list tonight. We've got Dino, Angel, and then we've also got Longma as well getting reviewed tonight. So 4 lists potentially. Don't forget to drop a like and join the Discord as well. Let me just see if I can see mobile. Yes, please do that because you need to sleep and you'd like to watch it live. Apologies. No worries, buddy. Right, what I'll do, Mobile Monty, then, is I'll take it out of the members area and I'll just leave it as it is. I'll leave it as it is in the Discord, so when it gets to it naturally in the Discord, so it gives you a bit more time, I guess, for that one. Or as long as you remember, let me know and we can sort it out that way. All right, cool. So we can get rid of that one there. Perfect stuff. It was 3-0. Yeah, to be expected, to be fair, wasn't it? Villa should have won that all day long. Welcome in, Turks. How's it going? Good morning. Good evening. Hopefully you'll have Kingdom Hearts 1 done before you get to you. Yeah, I saw White Wolf. When I looked, I didn't obviously look at your profile, but I saw like the Kingdom Hearts thing at the top, and I was like, oh, nice. Like it will be really cool to see with that platinum. To be fair, Mr. Excuses, I'm not too sure if the mods have had a look at it. It's been me that's been looking at the spreadsheet and looking at the Discord. So I wouldn't say it's made my life difficult. It's just for my like full-time job. I guess I'm used to looking at things and whatnot and going through them. So I was just like cross-referencing everything. Ian, welcome in. How's it going, dudes? Looking amazing in the Arsenal top. Here we go. Up the arse. Justin, how's it going? You're not in the Discord. Could you add you to the list? Dwight's Army 14. Yes, I can. Dwight Army 14. So as well, any members that are being added now, this members list that you can see here is up to date in chronological order because we do it on a whenever you submitted your list, if that makes sense. So it's like a fair system. Have I spelt that right? Because it's saying error. PSN ID could not be found. No worries, Mobile Monty. Thank you for tuning in, dude, and I'll catch you later. You can do tonight. Don't have to do anything in the morning. Dwight's. Oh, I put 24. That's my bad. I goobered up. Ignore me. It's 14. My bad. Right. Award-winning screenwriter. Let me know if that's not your account, buddy. Justin dash R5X4I. Cool. And how many platinums have we got there? 121. Cool. 121. 03 stroke 06, so 26. No. 91. Cool. So next week we will be reviewing Tanoki's list because they've got 897 platinum trophies. So that's going to take a few hours to get through. And then at the start of June, so in 2 weeks' time, on the 3rd of June, we're going to have Toba, the White Wolf, Naught, and then also Justin as well, that we've just added in. So that's currently how it stands for the members. Obviously, if you are in the Discord and you are a member, please do let me know. And this list is subject to change. So for instance, let's say a member submitted their list before any of these people chronologically in the Discord. You'll see it. It's the PlayStation profiles area. If they've submitted it before you, it's only fair that they go above you because they had it submitted first, if that makes any sense. But Let me catch up with the chat. I did see Southampton lost their appeal. I mean, good. They shouldn't have been spying. Just so you know, you done the A to Z challenge. Oh, exciting. Hull should low-key just be given the promotion. No, because it was still like playoffs and stuff. So I think it's fair that the other team gets it. Add you to the list. Irons. Murphy. 12, 20. All right, chat. For the time being, or should I say members, that's the last list that I can see, if that makes sense. And what I'll do is at the end of stream, there'll be an opportunity. At the end of the stream, there will be an opportunity to submit your list if you're not part of the Discord as well. And just on that one as well, Alf. Oh, fuck. You'll also be on the 3rd of June there. Oh. On episode 91. Perfect. Right, that's how it stands for the members. We should all be caught up with that one. Let's get on to KongNitro's list. Level 418 and 106 platinum trophies to look at. They have done the A to Z challenge as well, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I do things in alphabetical order, so we won't be seeing that. You think we're all Everton supporters this weekend? The one thing English supporters can agree on? Oh, yes, we need Everton to do the job. And even Leeds fans said they would happily lose the game to make sure that West Ham win and Tottenham go down. Long day at work today. Then at church class this evening. Perfect timing to chill and watch the Platinum review stream. Let's get it, Flying Head. Hopefully you enjoy, buddy. Good to have you in the chat. You just connected your YouTube to the Discord, you remember, but not on Discord. You totally forgot to do that. No worries, Noda. Yeah, as I said, if YouTube's connected to Discord and you're in the Discords, I think is it pinned? Chat, can you see the pinned comment of Discord? If not, I'll just post it again. But it is in the description if you do want to get what's the word? I think it's pinned. I'm having to look on my iPad and it's not showing a pinned message. Oh wait, there we go. I can see it's double pinned now. It is pinned. Perfect. Thanks, chat. So yeah, just join the Discord. Welcome in, Jesus. How's it going, mate? Saw you post on Discord. Recently submitted your own PSN profiles. No worries, buddy. What I'll do is, I think you just posted it now, so I will just slot it into here if that's all right after the stream. I'll just all right, I'll because you've submitted that one now, I'm pretty sure I saw the ping for it. I'll just post in the link there so any other members can just be added on after, if that's all right. Another champ from Norway. Yes, big up Norway. I do love Norway. I need to go back. For real, you're actually getting more and more confident by the day. You know, your 200 may seem excessive, but you probably want to buy the more expensive versions of GTA 6 plus a strategy guide and soundtrack if they're available too. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those things though, Ian, they don't normally take the money out straight away if you're doing pre-orders. So maybe put a little bit aside and just see. But I guess it's what, like 6 days the pre-orders are apparently happening. Welcome in, Minch. How's it going? Slack, how's it going? Good evening to you. Right, kicking things off with this list then. We've got 36 Fragments of Midnight. It's a very interesting game, actually. It's quite like a quick-ish game to do if you get it right, but it can be kind of difficult. I know it's got a high percentage. Some people... I don't think it is shovelware, but it definitely borders the line of it, because once you do get the rhythm, the platinum happens very quickly, but it is like you do need to build up a bit of skill there. We've got A Way Out as well, lovely ultra rare platinum there. Assassin's Creed 2, 4 Black Flag, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins, Rogue, and Syndicate, and Valhalla. Let's fucking go. Well, let's digest this. Assassin's Creed 2, fantastic. Black Flag, I like some tremendous effort on that one. 5 months, 2 weeks to get it. Platinum I'd like to get, but I think I might, if anything, just go for the resynced one. It's probably going to be an easier one to do, and I don't want to like burn myself out by playing an insuperior product in a way with this one with the online grind. Mirage, kind of didn't really grab me. Odyssey, I enjoyed this one. I do like my ancient Greece time period. The same with ancient Egypt and Origins. Probably say Origins might be my favorite like modern Assassin's Creed there. Both great platinums to have there. Really funny that Odyssey is 70 hours, but it's got a higher platinum percentage than Origins, which is shorter. The DLC is done for Odyssey as well, and that is quite a impressive task to see that, because the DLC is quite long. Assassin's Creed Rogue, one of the few Assassin's Creed games that I've never actually played, but I think it's kind of straightforward to get the platinum. Syndicate, I'd probably need to clean that one up, to be fair. It was an alright game from what I remember. I was a late adopter to it. And then Valhalla, yeah. That speaks for itself, doesn't it? I remember I said I'm never going to go for Valhalla. It's a stupid game. And then I was just in a live, like one of my live chats while streaming. And I was like, somebody mentioned it. And I was like, do you know what? I think I might go for Valhalla. So I spent like another 20 hours cleaning it up, which was pretty funny. But fantastic. I think Valhalla is a fantastic game. I definitely think that it's overhated, should we say. Playing Where the Wind's Me, and it's so good. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome in, chat. If you are just joining, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new so you can find your way back, and join the Discord if you want to get your platinum trophy list submitted. There is an area in the Discord for you to post your PlayStation profiles, and if you are a member, do make yourself known, because you will get you'll get reviewed a little bit quicker if you're a member of the channel. Anyway, Astro's Playroom, good stuff. The Batman Telltale series, only one of them done there. I would say maybe do season 2, but you know, maybe you didn't like it, but I enjoyed both of them. About to start Poppy Playtime 3 Platinum. Nice, let's get it. Bloons Tower Defense 5. Okay, 0.9% ultra rare platinum trophy there, and 115 hours. I quite like tower defense games. I used to play them. Were they like flash games that you play in school? Like I used to play like them like that, and I thought they were quite fun. Never tried it on a console, but yeah, I can imagine it would take quite a long time because it's like a slow process to do. How's your evening? How's your evening been tonight, Dave? I might have missed the message. Border Police Contraband Simulator 2024. Okay, fair enough. It took 1 day and 22 hours, and it's an ultra rare platinum, so it might not be that difficult, and nor does it take that long. It takes like 2 days to platinum, so yeah, I'd expect with this game it kind of looks a bit a bit AI in a way, so it could just be a bit balked, but it's an ultra rare platinum trophy, so yeah, you're good. You got to watch the football, so good, amazing stuff, things you love to see. Modern Warfare remastered, again, pretty good one to have on the list. It's a slight challenge there with some of the like challenges, the Mile High Club one. Cat Quest 1 and 2, I've still not played these games, and they're meant to be really good. I should get to them. Coffee Talk as well, another game that I do want to play and platinum. If you see my recent backlog, 30 backlog platinums in 30 days, Coffee Talk was a game that I wanted to play, but we might have ran out of time on that one. Days Gone, fair enough. They've actually dropped down the hours for that, because I think it was 60 hours. Maybe that was inclusive of the DLC. But yeah, this looks like the guide might have changed, so there might have been, you know, an update to it to rectify that. But under my assumption, I just remember 60 hours, because I always comment on Days Gone being like 60 hours of that shit. So that's another ultra rare. Fair play for sitting through that. Dead Island 2, again, another game that I've played, I've platinumed. It was just a little bit too long, personally. Like it was okay. But like as a video game, it was quite good. I thought the ending was a bit rubbish, but yeah, the platinum was just a bit of a meh kind of grind. We got Detroit Become Human next as well, an ultra rare platinum. I really enjoyed it, really fun, and it's got a pretty good cleanup as well, because you can do chapter select, which is pretty cool. The Dirt 5 platinum, awesome stuff. Nice little racing game there. Donut County is quite a fun one. Elfie? I've never heard of that one. That looks interesting. 4 hours to get the platinum, apparently, just under 30%. Formula 1 25, Formula 1 Manager 23, 24, double stack there. Wow, you can get the Formula 1 Manager platinums really quickly. That's That's quite unexpected. I thought they were going to be longer grinds, to be completely honest with you. I think I might have tried a couple of these out and I wasn't very good. So I think it definitely pays to to know what Formula One is and stuff because I'm such a noob when it comes to it. But they're very good on the ultra rares there. And even F1 as well, having that platinum's very cool. Far Cry Classic, 4, 5, 6, Primal, and New Dawn. That is, with the exception, of course, of the PlayStation versions of Far Cry. That's all of them done, which is really good to see. And I've seen a lot of footage recently on Far Cry New Dawn, and it does look really good. And it's an ultra rare trophy, so I could actually be tempted to get that one. Football Manager 2024, good job. Ultra rare 0.6. Quite a little bit of grinding and stuff, but done it in 2 days. Fair play. For me, the Football Manager games are very casual, and I just work on the platinums. You know, I get there in the end, kind of thing. Gas Station Simulator, 50-hour job there, 1.6. I've seen a lot of good things about this. It's meant to be quite a good game. Ghost of Tsushima, good. Grey Lancer, I've never heard of that one, but the artwork looks pretty interesting. We've got Deathroff Simulator here, 5 out of 10. Done it in 19 hours. Pretty good going. Ultra rare trophy. God of War Ragnarok. Fez. Maybe they've played the other one, but not platinumed it. Or maybe this was their first one. I loved it so much they got the platinum for it. Not really my cup of tea, though, the God of War games, unfortunately. Golf with Your Friends. A ultra rare. I think this one's kind of difficult to do, isn't it? Your son almost reported someone, but you got to it before anything happened. Goodness me, what was the person being naughty or something? The GTA 5 Platinum completed that puppy in 7 years and 5 months. Very good going. I know a lot of people are on the GTA 5 hype and cleaning up with that Platinum, knowing that GTA 6 is fast approaching us, which is awesome. High on Life, I love this game. I'm really looking forward to trying out the sequel of High on Life at some point. It's just finding the time to buy it. I almost want to buy like a dual package of them. I don't know if that's possible. Like get 1 and 2 both on physical, because I think that's how I want to get it. 'Cause it's, I don't know, video games that I really like. I just think it's cool to collect them physically as well. No, he was just touching the. Oh right, okay, I see. Yeah, good thing you got there in the end. Hogwarts Legacy. This is yeah, I feel like Hogwarts Legacy is a flat 1% ultra rare, which is nice. I just feel like it's a missed opportunity. It could have been a lot better. It kind of fell flat in a lot of areas, but it had some good points. Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. See, this is only 7 hours to do, but I've looked at it and I was like, I just don't think I could play this for 7 hours to get an ultra rare platinum. I think I would go maybe a little bit insane watching it. And chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already and are signed into a YouTube account. It does help with the algorithm and all of that jazz. It Takes Two, again another fun cooperative game there. Jack Quest: The Tale of the Swords. It sounds quite fun actually, albeit it's a 60%er, but it sounds like it's probably like a good game there. It gives very like a flash game vibes as well. Oh my god, the Jumanji, the video game platinum. I'm shocked this is only 15 hours, albeit it's probably 15 hours of hell just because of the grinding you have to do. But yeah, it's a 0.1 ultra rare platinum trophy, and I've seen so many people suffer with the Jumanji platinum. I don't think anyone's had anything good to say about it. I just find it really cool that obviously it's a board game and a movie, and then they've just made a video game about a board game. Like it's just a kind of like gameception at that point. Welcome in, Ascendant. How's it going? Don't play it. Are you speaking from experience? Killzone Liberation. I've not played this one. I can't really say the Killzone games are my cup of tea. I think I played the PS4 one. But yeah, never tried that one out. Got Lake. This is just like a delivery simulator. It didn't really pique my interest all too much, and it was a bit of a slog, but I know people like the cozy game, so it is good for that. We've got some Lego games, which is awesome. The Ninjago movie, and also Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, both ultra rares, things you love to see. Congrats on the PL, deserved. Honestly, long. It is 22 years overdue for the Prem title. You think PSG will win the Champions League? See, I wouldn't be an Arsenal fan if I agreed with that. I think we're going to win the Champions League. I think people have this preconception that PSG are just going to steamroll us, and I just don't think that's the case. Like when we played PSG last year, granted we did get knocked out, but it was a bunch of fine margins. I thought we played really well against PSG. So yeah, I think it'll be a good final. We're really good at defending, and PSG, as we've seen against Bayern, can concede a lot of goals. So yeah, I think we'll do it. Crazy how rare it is. Yeah, it do be a little bit crazy, some of these rarities. Life is Strange 2, but no Life is Strange 1. And personally, I wouldn't blame you because it's a it's a pile of rubbish. Life is Strange 2 True Colors as well. The Mafia, I was gonna say trilogy, but it's the quadruple Mafia there. One, two, three, and is it four? The Old Country? I would argue that it's four. Seeing Mafia 3 done, especially in 2025, is interesting because I know there's various ways you could either get the platinum before they broke it with like patches and stuff where it just glitches the game out, or you could just leave your PS4 or 5 on in rest mode, I believe, and like down patch it so you play it on like the older version of the game. It sounds like a logistical nightmare, put it that way, to get the Mafia 3 platinum there. But yeah, seeing all of those Mafia games is really cool, and some very nice rarities to go with it. Got the Spider-Man trilogy as well. We've got a double stack or an auto pop there for Miles Morales. Metal Hellsinger, really cool game. Can platinum it pretty quickly. It's like a rhythm synth game, but it's like Doom, but like a musical game in a way. It was free on PlayStation Plus. Don't know if it still is. But yeah, it's a pretty fun, easy platinum, and it was an ultra at one point. But I think it's just one of those ones where more and more people have played it on and like put it into videos, so then it spread like awareness, so it's like slowly bumped up a bit. My friend Peppa Pig, where's Bomb Shop? Where is the man? His favorite game there. Got the My Name Is Mayo trilogy, Need for Speed Payback, and Unbound. Fair play. I prefer the like really old Need for Speed games. Yeah, Need for Speed games. Not really a fan of the newer ones. I'm not really a big racing person though, to be fair. The Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Seen this one pop up a few times. It's an ultra rare. Takes 12 hours. Oh, I might add that one to my list, you know. That sounds like it sounds like it could be painful, but 12 hours for an ultra rare trophy. I might do it. Overcooked 2 as well. Another ultra rare, really fun game. Again, 12 hours. It's crazy how quickly you can get the platinum for that one. Really fun cooperative game if you've got somebody to play with. Obviously, you can play by yourself, but I think it makes your relationships a bit more interesting, whether it's friends, family, or partners. If you play that with somebody, you'll see who keeps their cool in the kitchen. We got Paw Patrol, the movie, Adventure City Calls, another kids game, another ultra rare trophy. I am a fan of that. I think it's a great cheat code in a way to get ultra rare trophies, and they tend to not be that bad either, only being a few hours. Pinball Heroes, I've done this one. It's pretty straightforward to do. Police Simulator, Patrol Officers. Have they changed the name? I thought that was just called Police Simulator. It still shocks me how it's a 7-hour platinum to do. It's a 0.8%. It is something that I always, whenever I see it on the list, I go, oh, I need to do that. Like it looked okay as well from the gameplay I've seen. Hey, welcome in, Mark. How's it going, buddy? Howdy. Quake 2. Pretty good going there. 6 hours for a 6.8% rarity trophy. Ratchet and Wank Rift Apart. Again, I always talk about this one. I should probably play it because it's like the shiniest, newest one. It's only 10 hours to play. We got Red Dead 1 and also Red Dead 2. Very good stuff. Red Dead 2 checking in at a 200-hour platinum trophy as well, which is absolutely insane there. Yeah, fair play to people that get Red Dead 2. My personal opinion, I think it's quite overrated, personally. It's just, I don't know, it's very difficult to get into, and yeah, I just think people overhype some of the features, and it's like, oh my god, you can grow a beard, that's so cool. It's like, is it? Like, is that what I've come to play, Beard Simulator? You know what I mean? Oh my god, look at it, the rain and the puddle, it's so cool. Did I come to stare at rain? No, I didn't. But I mean, fair play. It's it means that GTA 6 will be good, eh? We got RoboCop Rogue City, things you'd love to see, flat 5% of there. Rocket League, amazing game. I remember just getting this platinum casually when playing with friends, and all of the DLCs done there. The Skate Platinum. Fair play, buddy. Fair play for getting that one. Done it in 4 months and 4 days. I know that if you, it's like it's free to play, but if you like pay to win with like season passes and stuff, you can probably speed up the process. But I think 100 hours is fair if you're just doing it the free route, which I'd recommend everybody do. Don't give them any money to get trophies. GTA 6 overhyped. I don't think it is. I think we've not had a Rockstar game in so long. Oh, sorry, we've not had a GTA since PlayStation 3. Um, so I don't think it's overhyped at all. I think it's perfectly hyped. It's a massive game, you know, and I think it will stretch the boundaries of gaming. I hope at least, really push the next generation's consoles and inspire other developers and things like that to improve the kind of quality of games that we get. So, 14 years, crazy time, crazy time. We got Sniper Elite 4 and 5. Really, really cool seeing these platinums. I do like the Sniper Elite games. It's a shame that the artwork there is just what's that, like trophies in a chest. I feel like having the title there's a bit cooler, but I do like the Sniper Elite games. I remember playing Sniper Elite 2, I believe, on the PS3, and it was just a game that I goofed about on. Like I like doing the slow-mo kills, but couldn't really imagine going for the platinum. They are quite difficult to do. South Park: The Fractured Butthole, amazing game. Tekken 7 as well. Pretty achievable fighting game if you ask me. I'm not the biggest, like I like playing fighting games if it's an area that interests me. But yeah, like Tekken is the entry point is fairly easy, and I could say the same for Tekken 8. I actually made a video on could I platinum Tekken 8 in under 8 hours. So if you've not seen that, definitely go back onto the channel and have a look at that challenge video because that was super fun to do. The Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest, awesome. Some nice ultra rares. And it was such a great list. It was such a fantastic list. And now we've got the jumping gingerbread kebab and soda, but thankfully it stops there with those quick shovelware titles. The Last of Us Part 1, amazing on the PS5. The Sims 4 as well, good stuff. I know you can use iCloud saves to make that one easier. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, fuck yeah, nice to see. 30 hours there, ultra rare. Unpacking, nice little cozy game. I've done that one myself, really enjoyed it. The Until Dawn Platinum, Fairs for sitting through that and all of like the multiple pathways, very good. Entitled Goose Game, this is another one that I would like to play myself. It seems like you lose your head with it because it's just so janky, but it looks like a blast. The Up Platinum, wowee, look at that, 0.9% ultra rare for 10 hours. I've never actually seen the movie Up. It's one of the few Disney Pixar films I just never bothered to watch. The Virginia Platinum as well, 26% there. I actually own this game, but I've never like bothered to to boot it up or things like that. What Remains of Edith Finch, again another great game. Wolfenstein: The New Order and Old Blood. Missing Youngblood, the best game. I'm joking, and also Wolfenstein 2. But good to see these ones on there. I'm not really a Wolfenstein person. I just don't like the way that they play. Unfortunately, we got Wukong. I guess it's quite a common name, Wukong, isn't it? With the mythology there. That's obviously not the Souls one. Slightly easier, 4 hours, 3 out of 10. X-Force Under Attack. I don't know what that is. Little sci-fi game. Yet another Zombie Defense HD. And Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel, which is one that I don't think I've ever seen before. And you can kind of tell where the A to Z challenge might have been on this account. So obviously starting with Z, Y, X, and then also W there, and then Virginia. So you can kind of like work out what might have been part of that challenge, which is really cool. Taking a look at the milestones then, we've got FIFA 16 going pro 10 years ago, so they've been trophy hunting for 10 years. But the first platinum came 2 years ago with Detroit Become Human. 10th Platinum Mafia 2, 20th Platinum A Way Out, 30th Platinum Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 40th Platinum Black Flag, 50th Platinum Origins, 75th Dirt 5. The fastest was the Miles Morales Auto Pop, 100th Platinum was F125, and then the last Platinum 3 days ago was the Crew Motorfest. Got 61 Ultra Rare trophies, and then you got Red Dead, Skate Free, Talking about team practice, that is a very awkward trophy to get. I pulled my hair out trying to get 6 people to get that trophy. GTA 5, skill games for FIFA 19, Trackmania Turbo, and then Metal Hellsinger, and also Football Manager are in the pinned trophy cabinet there. And then if we take a little look-see-loo at the stats, I got a couple of PS3 games on there. I'll definitely say if you can play a PS3 game, if you've got a PS3, be good to see. But yeah, these are all of the stats if people wanted to pause. Obviously, majority uncommon and common. Got a few ultra rares in there. And I think it's fair to say that they probably, this account has been trophy hunting. You know, they've obviously had the account for 10 years, but trophy hunting didn't start until 2 years ago. And I think that's a really good effort from KongNitro. You know, 2 years of trophy hunting, hit 100 platinums, has some really respectable games on there, you know, things like Red Dead 2 and such like that. So yeah, get some W's in the chat, 59% completion rate there. And yeah, GG's, get some W's if you remember, get the Drake love heart emojis in there. Members of the channel as well, you've also got a bunch of new emojis that you can use as well. But yeah, indeed, great list. Oh no, I don't like Youngblood. That was a banter comment, Dave. I think it's the biggest pile of shit ever. I don't like Wolfenstein games, and me and Castromo were going to do it together, and then we just played it. We're like, oh, fuck this is awful. You really wanted to like Wolfenstein. You think the themes and setting are cool, but the way they play is just meh. You enjoyed Doom 2016 when you was 13 when you played that. Tried Doom Eternal, didn't like it. Yeah, mate, I feel exactly the same way with Wolfenstein. I don't know what it is. Is it Bethesda or Arcane? Whoever makes Wolfenstein, it just doesn't work. Their FPS games don't work for me, unfortunately. So yeah, I just, it's one of those things. It's like I would love to do a Mind Laben like challenge, but I just fundamentally I just don't like Wolfenstein games, so I'd never do it to myself. So yeah, and it's the same with Doom. I played Doom 2016. I was like, oh, that's okay, but very meh for me, and I've just never gone back. Doom 2016, the best one. I mean, the new one looked kind of interesting, like the old age thing. Got tired of FIFA in 2023 and started hunting. Nice. I feel like you've matured and made the correct decision there to get into trophy hunting instead of FIFA. Kong is working towards all of the Sniper Elite with DLC, Far Cry with DLC, and Assassin's Creed with DLC. Nice. Really, really good. Hey, welcome in, Cat. How's it going? I love 2016 a ton, yet to play Eternal or Dark Ages. Your favourite Doom is still the original one from 1993. Yeah, I know you can play like Doom 1 and things like that, can't you? Which are like 10 out of 10 difficulty platinums as well. All right, we've got LongmaGamerMAX up next, and whose list is this one? Longma1. So if you're in the chat, hello, this is your list. Got a level 425 and 93 platinums to go through with a 28% completion rate there. You're a goofy goober. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going, Aiden? Lincoln, how's it going? Never been able to get into Wolfenstein either. Don't know what it's about. This is the thing. It's like I feel like they've got some cool ideas with Wolfenstein, but yeah, it just doesn't really land for me. And that being said, I'm not really the biggest fan of dystopian fiction either. I don't know. It's just a bit too depressing for me. It's like, why would I put myself through that? It's just not fun. It's Machine Games, but published by Bethesda. Right, got it. I remember people, there's no emotes to spam. There's new emotes. Yes, exactly, members. Make sure you're using using all of the new emotes. And if there's any suggestions to add some more emotes, do let me know. Cool. So let's get kicking off with this one. Kicking things off with a double stack of 36 Fragments to Midnight on the Vita and PS4. We spoke about that one earlier. A little to the left. I think this is like a nice, cozy, maybe puzzle game. It's an ultra rare. 15 hours, 4 out of 10. Astrobot and Playroom, nice. Bit Trip Rerunner, an ultra rare. I have no idea what that is, but I kind of feel like that would be a difficult game to platinum. I don't know why. It just looks like it could be a difficult one. to do. What did I miss something, Dino? Bunny Raiders. Wow, done it in 1 hour 18 minutes. That is very, very impressive. Very quick time means they got good RNG to get the boss fight, and then also done it on the first attempt. It took me 2 attempts to do the boss fight thing on Bunny Raiders, and it was like the most frustrating thing as well. Wasn't the biggest fan of the game. Chat, if you are just joining, welcome in. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. If we can push for 20 likes, I don't know what we're at, but I'm sure we can hit the like button. It's not too hard. We should all have thumbs, hopefully, or another finger to press the like button. And there is a Discord as well if you're not in that, if you wanted to join that and submit your profiles there. Only thing you know about Trip Runner is the cameo. It hasn't. Oh, it's got a cameo in Super Meat Boy. That's pretty cool. We can't ban me from this. This is my dictatorship. Used to play a bit of Trip Runner when you was a kid and had no games. It was peak. It's like Geometry Dash before that was a thing. Oh, okay. Geometry Dash is kind of cool. Burly Menacey. Awesome. The 12 playthroughs there. We got Cat Quest 1 and 2 again. Celeste. It's see, Celeste is meant to be a difficult game, but I believe it can be cheesed, can't it? Mr. Excuses with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, dudes. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Your generosity is very, very kind, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Forget it. You can go after this, even though you submitted before. Log on to Discord. Oh, right. Okay. Apologies, mate. I'm just it's just how I opened them. Like it's just one of the things, isn't it? Like this just I'm just going through the order as it is. They're all going to get reviewed. Apologies. Conan Exiles took 6 years to do on that one. Things you love to see, that it wasn't cheesed. We've got the Cookie Clicker as well. Got I guess a partial auto pop on that one there. Yeah, it's 50 hours. Like I feel like that's just like it's just such a long platinum to get, isn't it? It's quite a long game to do as well, you could say. Get some W's in the chat as well for our boy, Mr. Excuses. Aiden as well for the 22 months of membership. Damn, son. Thank you for continuing your membership, dudes. Very close to getting a new badge, I believe, at 2 years. Should be getting a new one. I was gonna say it's I feel like sometimes people forget to like. I get not everyone wants to talk in the chat. They just have it on in the background. That's completely cool. You know, shout out to the people lurking. Shout out to you guys. Celeste got an assist mode where you can basically make the game a 1 out of 10. Otherwise, it's like an 8. Right? Yeah, that's it. The assist mode is what brings it down, which is a shame because it's like I just assumed it was a difficult one to do. You're still shocked that Frog hasn't gotten a gifted. That is crazy, isn't it? Thanks, Dino. If you don't leave a like, your list won't be reviewed. What are we on the third kids? We're on like 2.4 kids at the minute. I can't even remember what they're called, Aiden, at this point. Hey, thank you, White Wolf, for the 2 months of membership as well. Legend. Thank you, buddy. Wow, look at this. What a game. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Things we love to see. I need to clean this one up myself, actually. It's kind of just waiting to have another run at it. It's just beating Minerva. I can't do it. I'm so rubbish. It's just beating that boss, and then it's pretty much an easy cleanup for me, but it's getting that done, which I'm really struggling with. I just need to like spend an afternoon locking up, potentially. Can I have the third? It's exhausting. Yeah, I will have the third, child. Still can consider Celeste an 8 for you because you always do it without assist. But you've also 100% of the game like so many times since it is your favorite game. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where it's like, if the guide writers didn't put that there was an assist mode, it would probably stay an 8 out of 10 because people might not know about it. You know what I mean? You're going to pre-order Assassin's Creed tomorrow. Nice. Dante's Inferno. Nice. Don't see that one all too often. I thought it was just kind of mid, unfortunately. I feel like I was expecting more. and then it just ended on a cliffhanger, which is a kind of a shame. Day of the Tentacle as well. That one's crept up in percentage. I remember that when that was a little bit low when we started these reviews. The Disney classic games, Aladdin and The Lion King. Am I right in thinking that this can be a 1 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 difficulty and take ages to do? Like, I feel like you can get the platinum quickly in under an hour, but then it's also extremely long to do if you don't do the particular method. Donut County, nice. Final Fantasy 1. And then Final Fantasy X. Fuck yeah, what a game. Obviously, Final Fantasy 1 from the Pixel remaster. Good fun, that one. I've done that myself. I'm up to Final Fantasy 4, so I need to go and clean that one up. Just a little bit annoying having like all of the like collectible things that you need to do in like Final Fantasy like 4, 5, and also 6. I think it gets quite longer opposed to the first ones there. But Final Fantasy X, 5 out of 10, 110 hours. Very, very respectable there. Very impressive. I can't even get past the first Seymour fight in the mountains. That's why I just checked out of it. But it is a good game. 2.6 ultra rarity there. Reunion was a really cool game. Never played it on the PSP, but done it before Rebirth. Yeah, I played Crisis Core on the PSP, and it's probably one of the best PSP games I've ever played. Like, it was just so revolutionary to be on a handheld console. Like, I'm not even shooting you. Like, it was crazy. And then getting it back on PS4 and 5 was just music to my ears. We've got Foxyland 1 and 2 double stack. Gigasword for all of the Giga Chads out there. 1.8%. No idea what that game even is, but that is quite a Giga Sword if you ask me. You got a God of War on PS3 and Vita. Nice, that's like the OG one. Guacamelee 1, 2, and maybe 3 with a Super Turbo Championship. One ultra rare, then 2 very rare ones there. Quite difficult as well, 5 out of 10 at the midpoint. Gun Crazy took 8 minutes to do that one. Ink Explosion took 15 minutes to do. Jack and Dexter, the Precursor Legacy. Nice to see that one. Hopefully not done with the assist mode. 5 years, so I'd assume that it's just been done legit. But I know that you can like cheese all of the trophies with like a dev menu on this one. Just Shapes and Beats. Nice and ultra rare there. Never heard of this game. It almost sounds like a VR one to be honest with you. Difficulty scores are so variable depending on how often you play the games. Yeah, that is true. It's always with a pinch of salt, isn't it? Like, I'm really good at FPS games, so I wouldn't expect Wolfenstein to be a true 10 out of 10, but something like Super Meat Boy would be, because I don't do platformers. It's all subjective. You can plat that, you think in an hour. Damn. It's that PTSD from how hard Lion King was on Mega Drive back in the day. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was difficult, wasn't it, White Wolf? I've heard the stories. Been doing Final Fantasy 1 on the NES on Retro Achievement. Need 2 more, but it takes an entire playthrough for them. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a little bit quicker on the PlayStation with all of the modifiers. And what I've just called saying she's got a job in her career today. Nice. Let's go. Congratulations to Mr. Excuse's wife. Big up, big up. Shout out to you. Hopefully you're gonna have a lovely celebration. Gonna have to let us know what you get up to. Can you tell you why your PSN profile does not recognize? Could you just retype the message, Jesus? PlayStation profiles does not recognize on. Does it not recognize all of your platinums potentially, or all of your trophies? Because you might have hidden some games. That might be it. Sure looks like the PSP screen, crazy handheld graphics at the time. I know, right? It's crazy. Beat Crisis Core on the PSP, and then that night someone stole your PSP. Well, at least you got to finish it, right? At least you got to finish it. But right, let's take this in. Kingdom Hearts done on the PS3 and 4, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS4, and then also Melody of Memory. Fair play. I didn't realize how long the Kingdom Hearts Platinum trophies were until I started doing these review streams. I assume they were probably moderately somewhat difficult, and maybe 50 hours at a push. But yeah, I was quite shocked to find out they're like 100-hour platinums, which is awesome to see. Great commitment there, and I do like Kingdom Hearts. It's very cool. Kelowna Fantasy Revere series, 11%. I'm not too sure what that is. Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. I know that Satire's got a lot of PTSD from playing bad video games, and I know Kung Fu Panda's in there, but I think it might be a PS3 game that he played. But they just don't really have a good notion, do they? 4 out of 10, 20 playthroughs, 35 hours. I mean, it could have been this one that he played. It's a 0.1% ultra rare as well, which is just absolutely crazy. Texas Red, welcome in. How you doing? One of your platinums, it lacks some trophies. Oh, okay. I honestly don't know, mate. To be honest, it might just be a PlayStation profiles issue there. I don't know why it lacks trophies. Um, Unless it's a game like the Vampire Survivor thing that's got like 200 million trophies and it's like maxed out on PSMP. I think there's like a limit if it's got like over 200 potentially. Maybe the chat can help you. Lawn mowing simulator on the PS4 and 5. Apparently the PS4 version is unobtainable. So firstly, I didn't know that they had servers for lawn mowing simulator, but fair enough. It's got some unobtainable trophies, and that could be the DLC, could be the main game there. But very cool to see the platinums. Fair play. 70 hours on both of those, which is pretty cool. Vampire Survivor's a fun one to get. Yeah, I see a lot of people talking about it. If it's a PS3 game, you need to manually update it on the PS3, and they should. What the trophies would show up then? Yeah, it just depends where the games are. If you update that console and like sync it up. But it sounds like it might be more of a PSMP issue if it's not showing all of the trophies. It sounds kind of weird. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, awesome. Though you don't really see this one all too often, to be honest with you. Like it's cool to see. PS5 version as well, ultra rare. Limelight, I don't know what that is, but I'm intrigued. I'm gonna open that up and review. Okay, it looks like there could be a puzzle, platform puzzle adventure indie. Cool. I'll check that one out. I don't know if I'll fully like it because it's a puzzle. Hey, thank you for the $2, Mr. Excuses. When am I playing Lego Batman? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, mate. I've got James Bond pre-ordered, so that's gonna be the streams for next week. And yeah, I'm not in a rush to play Lego Batman. Like I will get to it, but I'm not in any rush to do it. So it just depends on my schedule because I guess I'm working on content as well. So whenever I get a spare 5 minutes, I might get to it. But it's yeah, I need to get through the cleanup of Pragmata, Resident Evil 9, James Bond that we're gonna start, and then I'll think about maybe getting a new game. Thinking about maybe redoing Vampire Survivors on Xbox because a lot of stuff is different. She did early access. Oh, okay, I didn't realize it was different. It's pretty interesting. Good evening, Bomb Chop. How are you doing, good sir? We've only had one Peppa Pig Platinum tonight so far. I was calling your name. That's your man. IO Interactive had to make a goated game. We do love a bit of IO Interactive. Mochi Mochi Boy. This sounds fun. Looks kind of cute. We got a double stack of moss. I have no idea what that is, but it's an ultra rare. Seems like it could also be a horror or like a point and click game there. My Little Brony. Wow, there's so many My Little Brony games. Fuck yeah. We've got Zephyr Heights Mystery and also Maritime Bay Adventure. I remember doing the Maritime Bay Adventure, and I think at one point it wasn't ultra rare. And I'm not saying that I was the person that put this in a video and made the percentage go up, but I think I might have been. So I might need to get onto this one here, the Zephyr Heights Mystery, because that's a nice ultra rare on that one. Hey, welcome in, Zombie. How can you get onto the list? Are you in the Discord, Zombie? If you're in the Discord, you can post your link in there. If not, if you just put your name into the chat, I will type it here and add it to the bottom of the list for the members to be reviewed. That's how you get added. It's a little bit easier in a Discord because it's kind of in a chronological order and we just work our way down the list. But members do get bumped up. I call Bombshot's name in my sleep, maybe. Oddly bold of you to assume that I do sleep, though, Dave. I don't sleep that much. You was recording some bits. You're here now. Hey, let's go. Almost have Vampire Survivor 100% on Xbox. Damn. Oh, let me just bear with me. So your name is Zombie2591. And then let's open up a new tab. Chat, don't type anything. I need to get this name. IHFRAJONGO. Is that it? I've definitely typed that wrong, haven't I? Oh, it's not an I, it's an L. Fuck. Oh, I have to type it all again. Chat, stop typing. You fuckers. It would definitely would be easier if you could join the Discord, buddy. Just so it's there and logged. But it's also added. If you do have your Discord connected to your YouTube, I think this is your account. I hope it is. If you do have your Discord connected to your account, it will put you into the members only area and give you a blue tick. If not, ping me and I can get you added as a member in the Discord. All right. You brought a copy on Throne for a future stream. Oh, dudes, you are super generous, aren't you? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That'll definitely be a good stream or a good game to play on stream as well, just to chill out on. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Absolute legend. Another platinum. You're Houdini now. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Right. Next game then. My Little Universe. That sounds like a song, doesn't it? My Little Universe. Is that like a song in The Big Bang Theory that Raj sings when he's fancying Bernadette? Or have I made that up? Or is that just unbelievable niche Big Bang Theory knowledge there? Anyway, 5.6 ultra rare. Seems like a nice little cool indie game, I'm going to assume. We've got a bunch of My Name is Mayo games, even the Remayo one there. Never Song, 5.8%. This is quite a long. Is this a long one to do or difficult? Let me know. We've got Near Replicant. I do want to try a Near game at some point. It just seems very interesting. I know one of the games you can actually buy trophies in like the in-game store, which is interesting. Akami HD. This game looks really cool. We saw this on a previous list a few weeks back, and I researched it. And I was like, damn, that's like I think it's a classic game that's been like, made HD and stuff, and it looks really good. Picto Quest, that sounds kind of interesting. 51% there. PJ Masks, Hero of the Night, another ultra rare platinum that I've got there. Good to see. Quite a boring grind though. Which games are automatic red flags for platinum trophies? I mean, it depends, Jacob, to be honest with you. I guess like jumping taco games, you could probably say are a bit of a red flag. In terms of games like those, if that answers your question. Welcome in, random Anakin. How's it going? I hope I've said that right. If you become a member now, it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks for the review, just so you know you can finish your next game. Yes, so there's currently a bunch of members ahead. So if you were to join a member, you would go to this slot just under Zombie here. And it would be the week after. Let me just pull up a calendar. So these would be potentially the 10th. Dependent on how many platinums Jesus has, it might all be on that stream, for instance. I do it based on how many platinum trophies people have. So if somebody's got 800, I'll just review them. But if it's like people have like 50, 25, a couple of hundred, I can do multiple in one day. So yeah, if there were new members to join, you would just go into this slot, I guess. What time is it for you? Just curious. It is 11:03. You might be able to see there in the top right corner. Gonna hop out to call the GF. Might pop back later. No worries, Flying Head. Good to speak to you. Francis Do you need to become a member to get your account reviewed? Is there any other chance? So yeah, you don't need to be a member. I do review subscriber lists, but as a reward for members, so you can see this section here. This is the subscriber list. I do review subscribers, but it's just something that me and the chat agreed a few months ago now. That how can we reward members for being a member of the channel so they get bumped up the list. If you are in the Discords, there is a channel in the Discord called PSN Profiles, and that's where everybody posts their PlayStation Profiles links. So it's kind of, if somebody put their list in December and somebody's put their list in May, I would review the list in December because that one came first. If you're a member of the channel, the same principle applies. If there's somebody from December and January and both are members, I'd review the December account and then the January account. So yeah, the members just get kind of bumped up. Like if there was a subscriber account that was submitted in January, but there was a member that joined whenever, like a new member, they would go up over the top. So it kind of just bumps up the lists in a way. But as you can see, there's a slight backloggage now of of members waiting for a review. If you have Crypt the Necro Dancer is a red flag, the person isn't sane. Depends, they could just be really good at it though, couldn't they? Is there something wrong with your link? I've just not put it in yet, mate. Just because I know that you've posted it in the Discord. I don't want to open up Discord because there's obviously loads of messages in there. So when I finish the live stream, I will post your link there, mate. So don't worry about it. I just put your name there to make sure that you had your spot on the list, if that makes sense. Because I know people have been submitting lists throughout the stream, and I knew that you, like, I saw the ping on my phone, for instance. So I just wanted to make sure that you were, secured in the old lineup there. But if you are joining chat, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back next week for next week's reviews. But we're going to continue. We've got Power Wash Simulator, slightly quicker on the PS5 versus the PS4. I can only assume because it's quicker load times, 10 hours of load times potentially. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, absolutely banging game, that one. If you've seen my Platinum in Every Year video, oh wait, no, it wasn't The Forgotten Sands actually. I'm a big liar. It was just Prince of Persia that I played. The 2008 one of the first games to get a Platinum trophy on PlayStation. Yeah, if you've not seen the Platinum in Every Year video, definitely worth checking out. But I have actually played Forgotten Sands. I think I might have a few trophies. It's one that I do need to clean up. You're working on another big game right now, and if you want to get reviewed, you want it to be on it. Okay. What I'd maybe advise then is you've been on the sub list since February. All right. Yeah, so for instance, if you became a member right now, I would, assuming you're connected in the Discord, like your YouTube's connected to your Discord account, I could then see your list. And it being in February, what would happen is it would get bumped up to next week in essence, because your list was in February and these accounts have only been submitted within the last few days. So I'd maybe advise holding off until you've got the game that you want to be included in the list and then become a member if you did want to bump it up. But obviously there's no obligation. Because I think the subscriber lists we've got up to the 9th of October 2025. Just for perspective, and obviously there's been lists that have been submitted in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, and also May. So there's it takes some time, but it's entertainment every week, isn't it? For you, it's literally the next day. It's nearly 1 a.m. and you go to school, so you got to wake up at 6:30 a.m. But you're not tired. Oh, dude, I do not miss the days of having to get up early to do the commute to school. Do you review lists that aren't on PSN profiles? You don't hunt on PlayStation? You use Exophase? I've never heard of Exophase. Just for consistency purposes, I do just review on PlayStation profiles just because it's got the plugin here where you can you can see the difficulty, the hours to play. And I think it just works a lot better because I've tried to review Xbox accounts on True Achievements and I've stopped doing those now just because there's so many adverts, you can't see the 100%, and I think I want to tell a story, seeing Ratchet and Clank 25 hours, that's a discussion point, but on other websites you don't have that, and it's really hard to try and put together a picture for the audience with a game that I might not know. So it could be something like this one, Siora Wild Hearts. Got no idea what that is. I can only see the picture. It looks kind of cool. But if 5 out of 10, 4 hours, 4 playthroughs, 8 hours, I can be like, oh, okay, so that's kind of a difficult game. Maybe it's a hack and slash, like make a guess at it sort of thing. Are you heading off, Ian? Got work. Been a pleasure. Awesome, dude. Thank you for watching. And have a good day at work tomorrow, dude. I won't be getting to your list today, Jesus. We've got these lists in yellow today, and then just in terms of order, the next list, technically speaking, has 897 platinums. And yeah, I would be here for probably about 4 hours streaming, which I won't be doing tonight, unfortunately. I've got to make sure that the quality remains consistent for these streams, you know, and I want to discuss everybody's lists like in depth as well. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. Exophase is Xbox, PlayStation, mobile, PC, and retro achievements combined. Does have time thumbnail and such. Okay, sounds interesting, mate. I might have a look at it and just see if it works and stuff, like how it looks. But yeah, I mean, for the time being, it's just PlayStation profiles because it's just so much easier to do. But I'll have a look at it and get back to you. 900, you'll be there someday. Yeah, I mean, it depends though. Like the 900 platinums, they could all. I'm not saying they are, but like a good portion of them could be shovelware. So I just get through the list pretty quickly because there's not much to discuss with like the jumping taco 20 times, you know. How many new members to stream all night? Until what time? What define night? Until what? 5 a.m. Oh wait, what time does the sun rise? Because that would be when night's over, right? The sun rises at 5:01 a.m. That's when the sun rises. How can you do the thing where you see the time and things? So this thing here where it pulls in the guide, it's called PSMP Plus. If you Google it, there's like a PlayStation Profiles forum telling you how to install the plugin. So yeah, it's called PSMP Plus. If you just Google that, it should come up. But anyway, we got Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, 3, and also I was gonna say also that, but yeah, good stuff to see some Ratchet and Clank games. Obviously, got quite questionable video game names, some innuendos there potentially. We've got Rayman Legends, which is an 80-hour platinum, 0.3%. Crazy stuff there. Crazy stuff. I remember Rayman was it? Oh no, was it Rayman's Raving Rabbids or something? The Nintendo Wii game that was pretty fun to play. Rayman's Legends is a crazy platinum. It do be kind of crazy. Like 80 hours is insane. Done in 2026 as well, which is pretty cool. We've got the Road Bustle in 11 minutes. Rocket League 100%ed, awesome. Sayonara, Wild Hearts. There we go. Yeah, 5 out of 10. We mentioned that in Ultra Rare as well. Sea of Stars. I know the boy Bomb Drop just platinum this one recently. It did look like a pretty fun game, but it did seem quite grindy without 40 hours there. But it is an Ultra Rare. We've got Severed. That seems pretty cool. Seems kind of zombie-like on the Vita there, which is awesome. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, just under 5%, so still an Ultra Rare. That's a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. Awesome. Solid Void Nature Puzzles at a flat 50%. We've got Spyros 1 and 2. Not quite got Spyros 3 yet, but I'm sure they'll be on the way to get that one very soon. We've got SteamWorld Dig 2 on the Vita and also PS4. It's crazy that the Vita one's such a high percentage. I assume there's a very small player base that have just platinumed this one. Or I hate to say it, I'm not saying this account has done it, but I think a lot of people that play on Vita do hack so they can get trophies like quite easily on PlayStation Vita. So it bumps up these percentages there, but obviously 2 years, 4 months, it's all legit. Ultra Rare on the PS4 though. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, 7.5 out of 10. There we go. 9 hours and 9 playthroughs and 15 hours, 0.4% rarity. I've got the Cowabunga collection. I opted for the easy way to get this one when you could do that. I think you still can by fast forward in there. Just under 2% ultra rare. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Hello. 150 hours, 50 playthroughs, 9 out of 10. 2 trophies away from the 100%. That is very close, and it sits at a 2.5% rarity. How many people on PlayStation profiles have that? Wow, it's still an ultra rare on PSNP as well, and that's fair play. Fair play. Truly a difficult game, that one. Light in the Darkness, I believe this is a free title. It's a pretty good game. Touches on some very sensitive topics during the war, though. Very educational. The Messenger. Is this like the radio horror game, or is this? No, that's not. I know there was like a radio game where you're in a radio station as like a slasher. I don't know why I thought it was that. Wasn't expecting it to be the pixel kind of classic retro looking game there, but 6%. The Playroom VR, awesome, 0.5% rarity, only 5 hours to do. I think I might have some trophies in this one as well. Can't lie, Poppy, playtime free, game might be scarier than Tottenham winning the league. Damn. Killer Frequency, yes, Bomb Chop, that is the one. I have been recommended it. It is meant to be quite good. Messenger is half 8-bit platformer, half 16-bit Metroidvania. Damn. That is quite the combination of games. Very interesting. The Plucky Squire as well, 4.5%. Stanley Parable Deluxe, got a double stack there. I can't wait for somebody to generally wait the 10 years or whatever it is for the trophy on this one to get the platinum. The ultimate backlog content, you could argue. Theorhythm Final Bar Line. Is that related to Final Fantasy in any way? I can see a Moogle. I think is that the like music game of all of the Final Fantasy music? Because that's really fucking cool if that is the game. 50 hours, 12%, nice. Vampire Survivors. This is the game with 244 trophies that we spoke about. Good to see the platinum. And then Stock Inc., which I don't know what that one is, unfortunately. Right, take a look at the milestones. 10 years ago, first trophy in Neo no Kuni. First platinum was 9 years ago with God of War. 10th platinum, Spyro the Dragon. Fastest platinum, Gun Crazy. 20th platinum, Donut County. 30th, The Stanley Parable. 40th, My Little Pony. 50th, Astrobot. 75th, Jack and Dexter. What was their fastest trophy? Oh, Gun Crazy. Then the last platinum, 36 Fragments to Midnight there. 1 month ago, we got 71 ultra rares. We got Entwined, Steam World Dig, sorry, Lawnmower and Sim, and Kung Fu Panda in the rarest unique. And then in the trophy cabinet, Final Fantasy X, The Binding of Isaac, and Platimo for the Lawnmower and Mowing Sim. That's a pretty funny platinum name there. Let's take a look at the stats of the account. So we've got a good split of like PS3 games, Vita games, like really cool account there. These are all of the rarities as well. If people are interested, do feel free to pause. And then I know the thing that we love seeing is the kind of trophy progression. So I've been going for 10 years, 9 years of platinum hunting, you could argue. And yeah, as you would imagine, it's just skyrocketed within the past few years, which is awesome to see. Get some W's in the chat for LongmaGamerMAX with 93 platinums. Next up, we've got Deligaming here, 55 platinum trophies. I wonder what this game is. This looks like a point and click game potentially, from Sweden. So let's get into this. 61% completion. We've got 38 completed games, and this is just blimmin' beautiful. Oh wait, I need to completion platinum. There's a few in there that weren't platinum, but it was still a good amount. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3 and 4, Revelations, and then also Syndicate as well. So a very good bunch of Assassin's Creed trophies there as well. Some really, really strong ones. You should play through the Stanley Parable sometime so you can finally start waiting the years. Yeah, exactly that. We love Ass Creed. Random as well, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Apologies that's not popped up. I think YouTube is a little bit balked at the moment. Apologies for not giving you the shout out a little bit sooner there. I appreciate you becoming a member. Yeah, just in terms of your list, like when did you want it reviewed, or did you just want to let me know when you want it bumped up the list once you got the game? Hate phone. Making you be behind without knowing. Oh, it does that sometimes, doesn't it? It kind of puts you behind the stream sometimes. I don't know why it happens, but I guess it does. Just do it when it's your turn on the list. Think you're going to finish before it. Well, if you've submitted your list in February, you will be next week then. To put it that way. So. Because I know Tanoki is a new member, so all of these members here have submitted their list today or like yesterday. So your list will be next week then, mate. If you've submitted it there. I think you're in the Discord as well, right? Let me know if. Could you, if you could, could you just reply to your link and say Deathroff told me to like reply to this just so I can find it easily with your PlayStation name. Oh, your comment was the music Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, nice. You want to do Stanley legit? It would be cool for people to have it legit. Like, it would generally make a really cool platinum video, but in 10 years' time. Astro's Playroom as well. Awesome. Batman Arkham Knight. Technically the easiest platinum I've heard for difficulty, but the challenges, however, are meant to be the most difficult. I've not got any of the Batman Arkham platinum trophies. I would like to add one to the list, though. I think it is I think it is needed, should we say. We've got Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite, so the double stack of Infinite as well. So we've got the PS3 version there. Somehow the PS3 version is 10 hours quicker than the PS4. Just reply to the message, please, mate, and it'll put it down to the bottom, and then I will paste in your link, if that makes sense. I've never really played Bioshock games. I have said like they weren't for me when I played them when I was younger, but I think being an adult, it might be time to retry playing Bioshock. I'm pretty sure they added multiplayer to like the PS3 versions, which is kind of balked. You platinum the Escapist and you have no idea what to do now. GG's, bro. I mean, you can relax now, can't you? You can play something that might bring you a little bit more joy instead of the grinding that you had to go through last night. We got Bugsnax as well, awesome, sitting under 10% there. Concrete Genie, nice. The trophies for the DLC are VR based, so unless you got a headset, you're not getting those. Demon Slayer 1, sensational game, 2.1%. I've got a bone to pick with these these guide writers. This game, right, is definitely easier than Demon Slayer 2, the sequel. And the sequel was a 6 out of 10 for difficulty, and for whatever reason, they bumped it down to a 4 out of 10. And I just can't help but think that the advanced battles that you have to do against the AI is way more difficult than this game. Like, this game was tough, but you get there. Demon Slayer 2 was way tougher. So yeah, I can't believe like they bumped it down to a 4. Like, whoever did the guides for the Demon Slayer 2 is just smoking some pesto, which is crazy. We've got Deathroff Simulator 1 and also 3, things you love to see. Ultra rare, both ultra rare, but 0.9% on Goat Sim 3 there. And I believe the reason for that is a lot of the trophies were bugged at various points of this game, so I feel like people just gave up with it. I was quite lucky where they patched it so you could get the platinum, but then it broke something else. But luckily, I joined a friend's world where I could. I think it was Vault actually, the mod Vault. Or was it Vault? It was either Vault or Lenny, I think. One of the mods of the channel like let me join their world to get the trophy. I think it was one of those two. Apologies if I've got the person that helped me out wrong. Ice Age, yeah, we saw this one earlier, 2% there. Batman 2 and Batman 3. Awesome stuff there with these Lego Batman games. Excited for the new Lego Batman game, Dino? I think this is Dino's list, right? If you're still here. The S rank Akaza was your end in the first one. Yeah, so hell to the yes, nice. Chat, are we enjoying the new Batman game? Like, everybody that's played it said it's been fantastic. This one's on the PS3 as well. Damn, son, that's impressive. Harry Potter years 1 to 4, 5 to 7, Jurassic World, the video game, the Ninjago, the Hobbit, and also Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is my only platinum trophy in the Lego games. Fun fact. That was the platinum in every year video. I got that, so I need to get some more Lego platinums. But I've played the Skywalker saga as well. But I definitely need to broaden my horizons. I do really love looking at people when they platinum Lego games. I think they're so cool. They're obviously, like, for the most part, all ultra rares as well. So yeah, really, really cool and fairly like you know what you're gonna get, right? It's like between 20 to 12 hours. and it's like a 2 out of 10. So it's seems like a good time with the Lego games. But yeah, I think in Demon Slayer 2, you do a bunch of fights against Rui, which is just brutal. You fight the demons on the train, and then you fight Akaza again as Rengoku as the final fight. And that one actually isn't as bad as Demon Slayer 1, but it's still tough. I found the Rui fights to be so brutal in Demon Slayer 2. But I'll go into depth in it in my most recent backlog video, because that's included there. Yeah, there is a lot of DLC touring for the DLC. Oh, sorry, for the Goat Sim games. So what happened to the other Life is Strange games? Um, Maybe they played them. Maybe they played them. I'm not too sure. Um, could have played them. Like Life is Strange 2 kind of sits alone by itself, does it not? So maybe they were more interested in that storyline. But yeah, Life is Strange 2 there. Minecraft Dungeons and Story Mode. I tell you what, I think the Minecraft Story Mode is actually really good. It's a shame when you don't see people get the 100% in it, because obviously it's like to do the additional episodes. I thought you had to do that, to be honest. I thought like I've got the 100% and I thought you had to do it, but yeah, the story mode season 1 and 2 from Telltale I thought was like really fun. Is there a possibility you would platinum UFC on a stream? It's highly unlikely that I would do it on a live stream. The only way that I could see myself doing it is if I set up a boosting session to do UFC. Is it UFC 4 we're talking about with the Blitz mode? I would stream it, and then if it was boostable with like 6 other people, then I would stream that one because I'm close to the platinum. But I couldn't see myself starting 5 or 6. I don't have the hype that I used to around UFC, unfortunately. Dazzo, welcome in, bro. How's it going? Saki Gamer, welcome in. Up the Villa, UTV. UFC 4 need boosting. In UFC 5, you need some skill and a bit of luck. Yeah. I've not started UFC 5 and I just don't think that I would. I'd rather clean up UFC 4 if possible, but we know that that's not really too possible. Chat, welcome in if you are joining, by the way. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to find your way back to the channel. We do this every single week, and we do play video games as well, which is pretty fun. And if you do want to get your list submitted, please join the Discord. You can submit your accounts there, and members do get priority to get reviewed first. But we do review subscribers as well. It just takes a little bit longer. Overwatch, 7 out of 10, 100 hours. Funnily enough, it takes a bit longer on the PS5, but you can also pop it. Both ultra rares there. I swear this game fluctuates. I've seen it at an 8, I've seen it out at 9 out of 10. Like, it really needs to make up its mind. I know that it was Overwatch and Overwatch 2, then it's back to Overwatch. So yeah, very, very confusing, but I guess it's also quite skill dependent on how you find it, because I think there's probably quite like the odd trophy that's really difficult, a bit like, what's the word? What's the game? Like Marvel Rivals, like there's a specific character things that are tough to do. Police Simulator, awesome one to see again. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, nice. This one looks really funky, actually, this Prince of Persia game with the art style. I've not played it myself, but it does look interesting. Psychonauts 2, this is I've seen good things about this, and I've heard great things as well from I think it's Psychonauts 1 actually. It could be 1 and 2, but I know when we had Snam on the podcast, he mentioned that like I think it's Psychonauts 1 because it doesn't have any trophy support, and he would want trophy support added to it. Looks like a pretty cool game as well from what I've seen. A nice little classic throwback. We've got the Ratchet and Wank games, A Wank in Time, Full Frontal Assault, again a little bit nakey there, and Into the Nexus there. Good stuff for the PS3 games. We're going to play each other in the Super Cup. We might do, mate. We might do. You're going to go back for the 100% on Overwatch. What do you have to do for the 100%? Be an interesting game, I'll tell you that much, for the Super Cup. Nice little rivalry between Villa and Arsenal. But we got to win our final first to get there. Rift Apart as well. Oh, Skylanders Giants, Imaginators, and Spyro's Adventure, and also Superchargers. Oh, wow. Is this all of the Skylander games? I didn't know there was one on PS4. Do you still have to connect like the USB thing and like the toy into it? Because I know it was like the gimmick for PS3 games, like you would plug in the games and it would like sync it up and it would scan it in. But That's really fucking cool to see, and it seems like they're all obtainable as well, which is nice. 7 out of 10 for superchargers as well. Like, is that I think that might be a racing one actually. Damn, that is crazy. Hero specific trophies. Ah, okay, got it. Speaking of hero shooters, have you ever come across a profile that managed to get the Concord Platinum? Oh, I feel like I might have, or there might be somebody on the list that does. I feel like I might have seen it. To be fair. One possible left. You should be in the top 30 fastest completion for superchargers. Oh, damn. That is very impressive being on the leaderboards for superchargers. GG's. Oh yeah, you got this one recently as well, 2026. South Park: The Stick of Truth on the PS3 and 4. Things you'd love to see. Funnily enough, the PS3 version after the PS4 version. Fantastic game. I do love the South Park ones. Spyro Platinum, good shit. Nice childhood classic there. Stories: The Path of Destiny is an ultra rare trophy there. 25 playthroughs. Is this like a pick your own story kind of game or something? Oh no, it's an RPG adventure action fantasy. Okay. The 25 playthroughs is kind of crazy. You got to talk me through that. The Witness, this is a puzzle game, I think. 6 out of 10, so that is that do be super difficult. 2.1% there. The Wolf Among Us. When are we gonna get season 2? This was a great game. I played this later in life when my frontal lobe developed as well, which is things you love to see. Because if I played this when I was younger, I'd be like, this is rubbish. It's not Walking Dead, but fantastic game. If you've not played it, check it out. Undertale, Unpacking, great cozy games. I did enjoy these ones myself. Untitled Goose Game, seeing this one for the second time tonight. I need to try this one out. It seems really fun. I'm doing a challenge video at the minute, so I might actually try and throw an Untitled Goose Game into that one because it could fit nicely. Viewfinder, we might have this platinum. It was one of the last games I played in my 30 platinums and 30 backlog 30 backlogs in 30 days challenge. Viewfinder was the last game, but we were up against the timer to see if we could actually get the platinum or not. So you're going to have to watch that video to find out if I did. But Viewfinder was a really, really fucking cool game. I will say that. And Ukulele as well. 4.4% rarity. Really cool to see Ukulele there. Nice. Welcome in. If you are just joining chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. And if you do be new around here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. It helps feed my family. Yeah, thanks. I can put a crumb of bread on the table just by one subscription. I'm joking. First trophy was 11 years ago in Skylanders Swap Force. The first platinum, however, was 5 years ago in Assassin's Creed 2, and that's a great way to start off a platinum trophy career. 10th platinum was Bugsnax 3 years ago. So 2-year gap there, sort of between 1 and 10. 20th platinum was Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. 30th platinum Stories Path of Destinies. 40th platinum Astro's Playroom. Fastest platinum was the Overwatch Autopop, and the 50th platinum was Goat Sim, with the last platinum being Spyro the Dragon 3 weeks ago. And we've got 7 ultra rare trophies there. Skylanders, Giants, Minecraft, Paladins, Overwatch, and Overwatch Platinum in the ultra rares. And green is not a creative colour in Viewfinder. That was a pretty funny trophy, I remember that. Platinum Columbia with Bioshock, and then also the Overwatch Platinum. Taking a little look-see-loo at the stats then. Pretty good variation of games on the list there. Could definitely pump up the numbers for the ultra rares, but conscious. I feel like just again, like a lot of accounts are, you know, going into trophy hunting, so a lot of these accounts are still pretty fresh. Like you can see, you know, from the end of last year kind of to where we are now, it's like really like increasing with the platinums, which is really cool to see. So I like that list. I think notably the Bioshock on this was really cool to see. Epic Dumpster Bear too. Okay, you need to get that platinum. That seems 7 out of 10. Fuck. What's the first one 7 out of 10. Damn. Snake Pass is a pretty interesting game as well. That would be a cool platinum to see. I've seen I think it was Tasman that had that one. Anyway, chat, get some W's for Deligaming in here. Dino in the chat as well. GG's, you can congratulate them because they are here. And 61 completion rate as well, so doing good on the old completion rate. Thank you very much, buddy, and apologies you had to wait a little bit longer for me to get to your list. Thank you for waiting. All right, CamTheTrophyMan, and on Twitch as well. Damn, I'll start again. On Twitch, you can check out CamTheTrophyMan. He might also have YouTube as well, so you can do that. Level 494 and 174 platinum trophies, so 1 away from 175. Things you'd love to see. Whenever you get a roguelike, the numbers of the playthrough are irrelevant. Oh, right, for the game that had 25. Got it. Yeah, that would make sense with a roguelike. I love the Witness randomly created secret puzzles, so you actually need to learn it instead of following a guide. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting for the Witness. I fuck with that. You've actually got to use your brain. I suck at puzzles, so I would not go near that. See you later, Torin. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Swap Force is unobtainable due to 1 trophy. Oh, damn. W list, finish the other Life is Strange games. I was gonna say Life is Strange. It's very much like it could be someone's cup of tea, but it might not be, and like it's not my cup of tea. I know that much, so it could be a similar thing. But a little or a little to the left there, nice little cat game, I believe that one kicking off CamTheTrophyMan's list, and Arc Raiders. I think this might be one of the first accounts that we have seen with the Arc Raiders Platinum Trophy, which is fucking awesome. I didn't realize it took 120 hours though, buddy. I'll be real. I thought it was maybe like 80 hours. 5 out of 10 for difficulty and a 0.6% rarity there. Damn. That's it's all good, man. It's all good. Whatever people have in their bios, like if they're another content creator, I'm happy to like shout them out if that makes sense. When it's like this, the only time it's like when somebody's in the chat, like, please give me a shout out. I'm dying. Like, no. But if it's like organic and stuff, then that's completely cool. So yeah, make sure to check Cam out. But sorry. Before we do kick this off, level 494, 69.54 completion rate, 143 completed games and 287 total games there. So back to Arc Raiders, yeah. I saw Bomb Chop. He platinumed this, or cleaned this one up, should I say, and it looked really good. I've not seen any gameplay of Arc Raiders. They do need to improve this fucking artwork, because that is a pile of shite, I will say that. But it looked really fucking cool, like really cool. I definitely might try that out in the future. But I've got my eyes set on Outriders at the moment. Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, lovely. Astrobot and Playrooms, good stuff. Awkward, wow, that's probably the first time I've seen that. 50 playthroughs, I'm guessing this might be a roguelike again. 7% rarity there. Batman Telltale, what is it with people not playing Season 2 of the Batman Telltale games? Do they just not like it? Like, it's such a fun, easy platinum in my eyes. It's crazy. The only thing you'll say is check the leaderboard for COD Advanced Warfare on PS3. All right, remind me when I get there. Hey, Carney, welcome in. You can't to embarrass CamTheTrophyMan. 0.15% completion to go and you can retire. Let's go, Saki. Bomb Chop is here. The man, the myth, the legend. The problem is when you started playing it, the trophies were bugged. Oh, yeah. For Arc Raiders, I know. It was such like an annoying thing, wasn't it? So anti-AI, so you don't really want to touch Arc Raiders even if the game looks fun due to the... Oh, what, has it got AI voice acting in Arc Raiders? I'm assuming it must be like completely like unique though, like using it strategically. Right? You're on a sick run in UFC? Damn. I'll have to share play the UFC 4 and you can go on a run for me. Anyway. You didn't know that there was a Batman Telltale Season 2? Damn, son. Well, now you do. Easy platinum. It might even be on PlayStation Plus. Always here, just sometimes lurking in the shadows. He's always here watching Mike Wazowski. Battlefield 1. I think this might be my favorite like World War setting like shooting game like from Battlefield. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the multiplayer on this one. Chat, if you are new around here as well, if you do want to get your list reviewed, please do join the Discord or let me or the moderation team know in the comments. We can get you added to the waiting list. It do be a kind of long list, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to find your way back. Could you please leave the shadows? UFC 4 is a nightmare now. You can try Yeah, UFC 5. Can you not? You can probably do that in like 8 to 10 hours, though. Bee Simulator as well. Damn. This does sound kind of cool, just chilling as a bee for 15 hours. 0.9% rarity as well. Bloodborne, awesome stuff. 8 out of 10, 50 hours. Respect it. The Blueprints Platinum Trophy, 80 hours, 5 out of 10, 0.3%. A lot of people were praising Blueprints. It does sound like a really cool game. It's like a puzzle game, right? I think. Not personally my cup of tea, but I know people, you know, do love the Blueprints. Platinum there. We got Bonfire as well. That's crazy. That's 11% and took under an hour to do. I've got no idea what that game is, but there's Borderlands 2 and 3. things you love to see. I have said I will go back and clean up potentially Borderlands 2, but it's just getting to it. I think I really need to be in the moods to play the PS3, let alone Borderlands at this time. Um, Bunny Raiders as well. Good to see that platinum done really quickly. Right, so Cam wants me to check Advanced Warfare leaderboards for this one. Let's see where they are. Seems like they might be the first achiever. CamTheTrophyMan, the first achiever on the 4th of September 2015. That's fucking insane. For a Call of Duty game, being the first person in the entire world to get the platinum trophy, that's fucking cool. Like, that's really cool. Done 100% as well. I can't say I really liked Advanced Warfare. I didn't really like it that much. The campaign was all right, but yeah, the multiplayer was kind of rubbish. But you done it twice. I respect it. Call of Duty Black Ops, my beloved. What an amazing game that is. Black Ops 4 Platinum. Fuck, nice. Let's go. Black Ops 2 as well. Awesome stuff. This is technically unobtainable, but there are hackers that play the game that do pop trophies for people, and you can also get an infection mod menu by going into the theater mode of Black Ops 2. So there are ways to get that unobtainable trophy. So it's in the game. You do get flagged for it on PlayStation profiles, and you do get your account like with a warning on the side, whether you're hacked by another player in game for the trophies or if you do it yourself. So yeah, just have a warning there, but you know, it is still obtainable in a way. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, really cool to see the complete Black Ops series, with the exception of like 6, 7, and also Cold War there. But you know, the OG Black Ops games, really cool to see. Obviously Black Ops 4 as well. Damn, that is crazy. And Black Ops 3, I would love to get the Black Ops 3 Platinum. I just think that it's just such a bad use of my time, like the 100 hours that you have to play in it. Yeah, it just doesn't, like, if it was for the online camos, great, but it's like for single player camos that and like challenges, it's like, why? Like, what is the point? COD Ghost on the PS4 and PS3, nice. I've got trophies in COD Ghost on the PS3, and it's like I would actually like to clean it up, but I just don't want to do the extinction mode, especially like running it with 4 people without dying. It just needs a god squad to do. I can see there's active gaming sessions. I wonder if the people in that are any good. I'll have to research that. COD Infinite Warfare as well, 7 out of 10. Uh, it's crazy. This isn't unobtainable. You can still get the Infinite Warfare trophy. You just need to play a multiplayer game in a Asian server, so normally like a Japanese server. So I think people VPN and like run sessions every week. That's, as you can see, there's an active gaming session. We were speaking about this the other day. I know that there's a YouTuber that's charging $20 to do this for people as a service, despite it being free on PlayStation profiles, or with a bit of research. Or you could buy your own VPN for £5 and do it yourself. So yeah, I thought that was a crazy thing that I learned earlier this week or last week. Blueprints is mad. Yeah, it's a tough VR game. Luckily it was legit nice. You stopped trying after Cold War. I don't blame you. Cold War was a bitch to platinum. Like it was so rough. It was a good game, but the fire team stuff was a nightmare. Modern Warfare 2019, good stuff. Modern Warfare 2, the OG and remastered. Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3. Modern Warfare remastered. World at War and World War 2. Some really, really good Call of Duties here. Like all of the difficult ones. You could probably maybe add COD Classic to that. That one's quite tough. Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3. I don't think this is a 7 out of 10. It's got a really easy campaign on Veteran. I'd say it's probably a 5 out of 10, just because the campaign's so easy, and there's just a few points in it where it is kind of difficult, but it's like you'll get past it just with a few tries. And the Spec Ops, I'd say, is probably in line with MW2. Like there's a few hard ones, but I think I breezed through it a lot quicker. So yeah, whoever wrote that guide, I think it's just a little bit out of touch there. It should be a 6 out of 10 or a 5 personally, because I think MW2 might have just edged it for difficulty for me at least. But World at War as well, good stuff with the old grenade spam on that one, and then World War 2 as well. The zombies Easter egg on that game, fuck me, that took me so long to do a Nostromo. You've always been more of a Battlefield guy. The only COD you've played that was good was BO2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was really good. Like I was Prestige Master on that. Like the old CODs, they don't make them like they used to. Which war was fought in Call of the Wilds? I don't know. COD Classic is great as a like I did that blind on Veteran as my first ever attempt, and the Veteran in COD Classic, you don't regen health. There's no health packs. Like so, if you get shot on a red screen at the start of the mission, that's you for the rest of the mission, and you get checkpoints based on your health. So if you're too low health, you won't get a checkpoint. So yeah, I did it blind, but it would be easier if you played through the game, learnt the maps, and knew where the checkpoints were. You know, but yeah, COD Classic was very difficult for me. There is a video on the channel, of course. World War Two is the hardest veteran campaign for you, but you haven't done Classic yet. See, I thought the zombies was harder in World War Two personally. Me and Castromo both streamed the World War Two. We did a platinum race where all we needed to do was to complete the game on veteran. I think it took him like 5 hours. It took me about 6 to do, but he played it like a few days before with the earlier difficulties. Well, you just picked your profile right away, but you told you was going to finish the Plat 2 before it happened. Apologies, Longma. It's just I think I didn't register the name in the Discord to this, if that makes sense, and this was just like submitted in order. So apologies on that one, but yeah, we're just getting through the members list. It's one of those ones where I think at the start of the stream I would have said, because there was another account that didn't want to be reviewed, so it's one of those ones where I'm just going to reward the members in order, you know, and if they say, oh, can you delay it, I know obviously you did say it, but I didn't register the account, so apologies on that one. But it's been a did we yeah, it was one of the first ones we went through, I believe, on that account, because it was the Spyros that you played, right? I think, just trying to remember. But yeah, it was a W list. You'll have to definitely go back and watch it there. Call of the Wild, the Angler. Is this I'm assuming this is a fishing game. 0.6% there. Hey, welcome in, AK. Hardest part of World War II was staying awake playing it. It wasn't it wasn't my favorite Call of Duty game. I thought it was pretty rubbish. Had the guy from Transformers in it. Damn. Claire Obscure Expedition 33, under 10% rarity on that one. I think it was probably the middest game of the year ever won, personally. I need to clean up the platinum for it, but I was just like, oh yeah, it was an okay game. Could kind of see where it was going at times. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and Warps there. Good stuff there. I mean, Crash 1 being the most difficult of the bunch there, and surprisingly not the rarest. 7 rage quits in a row. Damn, you be good at the game. Cursed Golf. This sounds really fun. 12 hours, 3 out of 10, 0.7% rarity. Nice. You should also clean up. I think E33 is just like 6.5 for you. Not a good game, but not terrible. Yeah, I just think Expedition 33 was just mid. Like it wasn't the best game I've ever played, and it wasn't the worst game I've ever played. I feel like people just liked running with the narrative that it was a small dev team, despite it being a lot larger than people thought. Like it was an amazing game for what they did, but like I just don't think it was that impressive. Like there was a lot of issues that I had with the game in terms of like the lighting, the bloom, things like that, that should have been polished. And if you're winning Game of the Year, it has to be perfectly flawless. And you know, booting up something like Death Stranding, and you see how realistic and how good the graphics are in that. And I'm not obviously basing the Game of the Year awards on graphics, but I feel like graphics is a key part of it. And it's like if part of the screen's blurry or the lighting's kind of balked, it's like, does that really deserve Game of the Year? But you know, each their own. I think the balance in E33 was awful. The story of Act 1 was just bad. Yeah, it was. I feel like the more you think about the story of Expedition 33, the more holes there are in it, and the kind of like just like the purpose of it loses purpose, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's nice that somebody has a similar opinion to me. I'm normally alone on thinking E33 was mid. Like it was okay. It was like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Dead Island, and also Dead Island Riptide on the PS3. Very good stuff there. I know there's some online trophies on Dead Island on the PS3, so make sure to try and get those before the servers shut down. I'm not saying they are, but you never know. PlayStation 3 games, really cool. I love playing those. I think Dead Island. I don't know if I played much of Riptide. I definitely played like the OG, like #1, growing up a lot. I just go around in co-op games. I actually have all of the online trophies just from when I was younger because I just drop into other people's worlds, probably because I was too scared. We got Deliver Us the Moon, pretty fun platinum trophy in my opinion. Destiny 1 and 2, let's get it. I remember streaming. It's probably a good 4 or 5 months ago now. The Destiny 1 and 2 platinums, and it was an absolute blast just connecting with the community and things like that, and playing with the community on Destiny to get those platinums, which was really cool. On those, EA Sports PGA Tour, things you'd love to see, 4 out of 10, 20 hours, not the worst. 0.8% rarity as well, seems pretty achievable for a sports game. Elden Ring as well, 6 out of 10, 65 hours, nice, 10% there. Erica, nice short-ish game for an ultra rare. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, both two different versions of those there. 100 hours on one and 60 on the other. On the PS4 and 5 there, good stuff with a 10 out of 10. Finding Frankie, that sounds kind of like Poppy's Playtime or one of those kind of horror Five Nights at Freddy's kind of game. I could be wrong. 3 hours to get it, under 10%, nice. I think it's a good game and it deserved Game of the Year, either that or Death Stranding 2. Yeah, I mean, I think Death Stranding 2 was great. I think there were some other really good shouts for games that got overlooked, like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I never played it, but like you look at what that game did, you're like, oh fucking hell, there's a lot to unpack here. Like, this is really cool. Destiny took 5k hours of your time. You only regret half of it. I think it was like over 300 hours in Destiny, and that was mainly from when I was a kid growing up. Game of the Year, a few easily was Hollow Knight, Silksong. Rare that one game pretty much does a sweep in all category, but for me, that was it. Yeah, that was the other game as well, Silksong. I know a lot of people liked. Like Silksong crashed all of the storefronts. Expedition didn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, the sheer hype around Silksong was crazy. Not saying the other two have just stood out for you. Yeah, it do be like that. Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted, 6 out of 10 there, 1.7%. Nice. Never played a FNAF game. Game of Thrones, The Telltale, probably one of the worst Telltale games, IMO, and that and The Expanse. Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai. Things you love to see. Apparently, the platinums are more or less the same, which is good news for when I get around to playing Yotai. Again, we're seeing Goat Simulator games again. With everyone's platinum in Goat Sim today, which is awesome. We've got God of War, the PS4 version, then the OG 1, 2, 3, and then Ragnarok, and then Ascension, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. I think that's all of them. I think those are the PSP versions. I could be wrong. Assuming Cam is a God of War fan, which is pretty cool. It's not a franchise for me, unfortunately, but it's always nice to see all of those. Golf with Your Friends. Yeah, this is a difficult one, I believe. Wow, GTA 5 on the PS3. Let's get it. Damn. Did it in 9 months as well, which is really cool. I couldn't imagine the hell you went through to get the online trophies on that, because it must have taken so long to load. Jeez Louise. Guitar Hero Live as well. Damn, I think that's the first time we've seen that. 100 hours, 7 out of 10. Really cool. I know there's a guitar game. Is it called like Club Master? I don't know what it's called. There's a guitar game that you can get. I think it's Ubisoft that make it. But you have to get a subscription to it. Like, you can do it on a free version, but if you get a subscription, you get more songs. And I've been tempted to like buy a guitar and try to learn it on PS5, but I think that's a future thing. Biggest troll from the game dev is skipping Goat Sim 2. Yeah, that is pretty funny, to be fair. It is really funny. Maybe they'll do that as the next game. Go a step further to say Silk Song is the best game of the 2020s. We're only halfway through. That's crazy. Think you're missing 3. Oh, God of War 3 remastered. Gotcha. Best game of 2020s is Elden Ring. It's a good shout, yeah. Oh, mate, I can bet GTA was a grind. Back in the day as well, when there probably wasn't as much like XP and stuff, which is crazy. Curious to know what DLC heists would have been out at the time as well. For the full 100%. Cam, can you play the guitar out of interest? Like, those 8 years of practicing for the Guitar Hero Platinum Live. Please tell me that you can now play the guitar. Ian, Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Elden Ring's currently your 11th favorite game of the 2020s. Nice. Welcome in, Michael. I believe there's a high chance it was probably Mr. Excuses because he has gifted a crazy amount of memberships the past 2 days, which is crazy. You can't play the guitar? Damn. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This is crazy, right? 15 hours, 3 out of 10, 0.5% rarity. Like, it's such an easy cash money ultra rare trophy. I'm surprised more people don't do it, but I get 15 hours is a bit of a grind. High on Life, sensational game. Loved it. High Guards, damn, Broski's got the High Guard Platinum. That's an impressive one to see. Before that one got shut down, 0.5% rarity, and it's always going to stay like that, which is cool. Hogwarts Legacy, nice. Indiana Jones: The Star for Kings. This is actually quite a fun game. It's really short, 2.2% ultra rare on PlayStation Premium or Plus Premium. Good stuff. Inksplosion as well, 32 minutes to do that, 71%, might be the highest percentage so far. Oh wow, there's so many Jack games here. What the heck? Dude, what? So you got Jack Combat Racing, 2 stacks of Jack 2, the Precursor Legacy 4 times. Fucking hell, okay. The Lost Frontier, and then Jack 3. Is that all of them? I hope that's all of them. Damn. I think Buddy might be a Jack and Daxter fan. That's really cool to see, man. Nice. All done legit as well. None of that dev menu popping trophy stuff. Played the violin in school. That was about it. Damn. 100% of GTA 5 PS3, got the plat when it came out, and then got the DLC done 2 weeks before the servers closed. Let's fucking go, dude. I bet that must feel so good getting a platinum before the servers go down. He has a play Harry Potter on the keyboard redeem. Got some talent. Damn. Elden Ring is 12. Okay. I don't think he has Daxter. Lost Frontier stat, clearly not worth. Job Simulator, this seems like quite a fun VR game. Jurassic Pinball, never heard of that one, but it's 26% for 34 minutes, not bad. You're just playing the Precursor Legacy before you hopped on stream. Damn, that's crazy. Chat, drop a like if you are just joining the stream. It does help out the channel with the old algorithm and all of that jazz. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to find your way back to the channel. Jurassic World Evolution, 50 hours. Really cool to see that. I know the Jurassic World games are quite interesting. And quite the grind there. Killing Floor 2, another very cool game with an ultra rare. Awesome. Knight's Knight. That sounds like it could be kind of cool. I like the artwork on that. 44% there. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, Jurassic World, and The Hobbit. Some duplicates from previous lists, but again, some good ones to have there. And Jurassic World as well seems like quite a short one for a nice ultra rare, or the ultra rarest from this as well. Life is Strange 1, 2 Before the Storm, good stuff. I think you'd probably be fine with playing those. That's maybe the mainline stuff. I don't really know that with that franchise. Lollipop Chainsaw on the PS3, let's get it. Nice, 4.6%. I was so disappointed with the Lollipop Chainsaw repop. Like, I just thought it was so bad. I was expecting so much more, a bit like the Dead Rising Deluxe remaster thing, or remake remaster. I was kind of expecting like Lollipop Chainsaw to do that, but they just kind of slapped a remaster on it, but marketed it as a remake. And I was just like, oh, like I kind of wish I just played the PS3 version, because at least it would have been like the jank would have been relevant because it's a PS3 game. You know what I mean? Madden NFL 12 and 17. Nice. Very nice. I played Madden 17 quite a lot, and I actually really enjoyed it. I went for a bit of like an NFL phase, and I think I got like 70% of the trophies on that one, but the online stuff I was never good enough to do, so really cool to see. And dude, he's got the Marathon Platinum as well. Fuck. Well, 5.3% of players. Okay, so that's creeping up. I know at one point there was like 1 or 2 trophies that people didn't have, because I think it was like a season pass based one, but I guess everyone's hit that now. 4 out of 10, 150 hours. Hopefully you're still enjoying it and playing it. Had to rely on randoms for all the GTA heists as a mayor. They were delayed for a year after the game was released. You never did them originally, but felt good to get the 100%. I bet. Yeah, not my favorite franchise. To be fair, I think I've got Madden 11 or 10, and that actually has a platinum trophy because it's offline, which is cool. Life is Strange is just like a teen pre-adult in the early 2000s. Level 100 was a grind for Marathon. Yeah, that's the one. The thing is with Life is Strange though is that they're in college or something, so they're like 18. They're like, it's not even like they act like they're 13-year-olds, but they're actually a lot older than they are, which is kind of crazy. I've spoken about it in depth on some previous platinum videos, and I didn't like them personally. But granted, I'm not the audience for it. Who was my NFL team? To be honest, dude, I don't think I really had one. Like, I didn't support one. I watched more of like was it Last Chance U? Like, I'd watch more of the college, like Netflix documentaries, and I found like the college football a lot more interesting than like the mainline. Um, yeah, I just wouldn't have a team personally. Maybe like the New York Giants, 'cause I think was it Odell Beckham Jr. played for them, and I thought he was quite cool. You're an unk turning 30 this year. Damn. Bro's unk. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Lovely to see. We've been through these on the channel. We still need to do 3, though, at some point, which will be fun to do. Minecraft, double stack there. Done 100% on the PS5 version. Sweet. There's a PS3 and 4 version, sorry, of Minecraft. Minecraft Story Mode to 100%, Legend, and Season 2. Very good stuff. As I said earlier, I enjoyed the Minecraft Story Modes from Telltale. I thought they were good fun. It's an ultra rare, by the way, as well, for the Season 1 of it. Recently replayed Life is Strange 1 and didn't like it as teenagers, but nowadays as an adult enjoyed it. The dialogue was pretty much how people spoke their age when you hung out with. Yeah, maybe. I think it's obviously very Americanized, and being from the UK, it was just like not what we would say, so I guess it was a bit more cringier. But like, there was just too many hellas in it. Like, oh, you hella saved my life, dude. Like, or it's like I gotta take a dump. Like, it was just, I don't know, cringe. I can get like teenagers might say that, but yeah. And as well, right? The ending of Life is Strange 1, it was just the most paradoxical thing ever. Like, it was so pointless. It was like, like this entire game just meant nothing. so yeah, that was fun. Anyway, we got MLB The Show 17, 18, a double stack of 22, and then 23 as well. I can't believe you can get the show like 22 in 5 hours. I've never really taken much notice of baseball, to be honest with you. I'm more of a rounders person, being from England. We do love our rounders, but it shocks me that this platinum's 5 hours and it's an ultra rare. I guess it says it's a 2 out of 10, but I just know that there's going to be some skill associated to, you know, to to getting the platinum and that. Maybe I need to like watch a tutorial video or something on how to do it, but very good one to have there. Hey, Life is Strange 2, because what happened at the start of episode 2? I've not played 2. In your opinion, if you want to play the best Life is Strange gameplay, what is the second one the best? I started with True Colors, and I thought that was like the way that the brother or somebody like dies. Spoiler, don't care. Sorry. They just get boinked on the head by a boulder. It was almost like comical, and I was like, oh, was I meant to feel sad? I didn't even know the person. At least True Colors kind of had an interesting small town story, but I feel like they just delivered it badly. You know. But like the thing with Life is Strange is like they have good ideas, but the writing of it, like it's just not, the scripting isn't very good. The NFL team is the Seattle Seahawks. Your wife lived in Seattle for 2 years and has family that lives out there. Actually proposed the evening after taking her to the game against the Dallas Cowboys. Dude, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome, man. That's a really lovely story as well. Was it Gabe? Welcome in, Brandon. To be slightly fair, you think the point of the end of Life is Strange 1 is that it's pointless. No matter how hard you try, you can't change some things. Yeah, but if you went all the way backwards, you could have changed it all, I'm pretty sure. Like, but you were stuck with the 2 endings. Like, I'd have to pull up my notes, but it was like, it was just like, so if we went back here and just did this, the butterfly effect wouldn't have happened and everything would have been fine. But it's like, it just stuck you with 2 choices that were just like, I don't know. I wasn't the audience for Life is Strange. I just thought that was the cherry on top of just being rubbish. But New Monopoly, an ultra rare platinum trophy that you can grind out yourself in under 6 hours, as Cam has done here. Pretty good one if you ask me. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl there, awesome. Another ultra rare. Nightlights, this looks like a nice little cozy game. 1 hour, 46%. Omno, really fun indie game. There is like one tough puzzle in this, but it's definitely one worth checking out. Can be done pretty quickly. The Overwatch double stack platinum there, good stuff, bro. Paladins as well, quite quite an extensive one. Power World, that's is that a Pokemon game or something? Very cool to see 1.5%. Another Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul Platinum Goer, big up, 1.7%. This was a VR game, but they patched it so you can just play it on PS4. Again, if you're interested to see what this looks like, in my latest video, the 30 backlogs, backlog platinums in 30 days, I did actually try out the Paranormal Activity Lost Soul to see if I could get the platinum trophy in it, because it's a nice little ultra rare and you can do it quite quickly apparently. The first Life is Strange is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that people enjoyed it. It just didn't vibe for me. Good to see you in the bat, by the way. Visiting a family in Seattle, July and August. Oh, dude, that'll be so good. It should be like nice and hot out there as well, no? In the summer. I think Seattle gets nice weather. If I can remember from, what was it, infamous Second Son, I think that's set there. The issue is that one of the ending also makes no sense. I think that might have been the ending I got. I was like, what? She tried to change things, but the universe always tried to balance. And then balance the universe. Paradoxical, you can't change just one thing. In avoiding your fate, you walk the path, you're done. I don't know. As I said, I've erased Life is Strange for in depth from my memory. I'd have to pull up what I said in an old video. Peggle 2. Damn, we need to get Peggle 3. We need to petition to get Peggle 3, right? Well, firstly, I'm pretty sure that this is Snowmage's favourite game, so shout out to the GOAT. But Peggle 2, damn, I didn't even know this existed on PlayStation. I'll keep it $1.50. I thought it was just on Xbox. 6 out of 10 for difficulty, 40 hours, and a 3.4% ultra rarity. Now that is something. I would actually love to see a Peggle 2 platinum video on YouTube. So fellow content creators, please could you make a platinum video on this, please and thanks. Very epic. First time I've ever seen that on a platinum trophy list review stream. Plague Inc. Evolved as well. I remember playing this on mobile. Pretty interesting game. 4 out of 10, 20 hours. That's slightly quicker than I thought. I thought it'd take like maybe 100 to do that, but I used to play this on my mobile. Pretty cool game. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Got a double stack there. Garden Warfare 2 as well. Got some unobtainable trophies that I think they could be for the DLC. But again, ultra rares. Very cool to see. Quite a fun franchise. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Damn, bro has got the hidden, not the hidden gems, but the unearthed gems with some of these games. Portal 2's platinum as well. Damn, that might be the first time I've seen that on somebody's list. That's really cool seeing the Portal 2 platinum. 1.1% ultra rare, 4 out of 10, one playthrough, 17.5 hours. GG's. Who else? Does anybody else have the Portal 2 platinum trophy? Make sure to let me know to flex it. Weather in Seattle's like the UK, so it should be nice in summer. We'll be hitting up all the video game stores. They've got about 40 of them. Oh, nice. Jealous of the unobtainable Portal 2 trophies. Yeah, is it like a multiplayer thing? I'm assuming you have to do in that one. PUBG Battlegrounds as well. I know that the PS4 servers went offline. Good stuff on getting that one done. Cube 10th anniversary. Maybe a puzzle game there. Got a Ratchet and Clank. Remnant 2 and Remnant from the Ashes. Good process. Love to see it. Rick and Morty. Virtual Reality. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 difficulty, but can take 3 hours, apparently. Which I just find crazy. That a 9 out of 10 can take 3 hours to platinum. 0.3% ultra rarity. I know a lot of content creators have posted videos on this, and it is really fun to watch them go through it, so I definitely recommend checking them out on the platinum journey. But yeah, it's really cool to actually review a platinum list that has the Rick and Morty platinum. Morty, where's my platinum? Anyway, moving on. Rocket League, good stuff. Rory McIlroy, PGA Tour. Damn, broski got a game. That's pretty cool. 0.4% rarity. You have 2 more to finish off platinum in All Is Life is Strange. Nice. How's the new Life is Strange? Are people liking that one? I know there's like a new one. Glad you hunt on Steam, so Portal 2 doesn't have any unobtainable on PC. That do be good. That do be good, hunting on the older PC. Sniper Elite V2, awesome. This was the one I spoke about earlier that I played when I was younger. Thought it was just really fun, the slow-mo shots. South Park, The Fractured Butthole and The Stick of Truth, sensational. Would recommend people try those out. Split Second, some people argue this is like one of the most slept on and like one of the best, maybe best is strong, but like it's a really good racing game alongside Blur as well. 7 out of 10 for difficulty, 1.1% ultra rare, 25 hours, and it's still obtainable as well. So So that's pretty cool for a PS3 game, because normally they try to wiggle in some multiplayer trophies in these games sometimes on the PS3 era. SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, awesome. 12 hours to get that one there. I'm gonna boot up Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I think I'm gonna try and get that platinum soon. Saving Reunion for 250. Hearing it's among the best. Well, Final Fantasy Reunion is a good game. The new one doesn't make sense. I mean, that checks out. It is Life is Strange. Squirrel with a Gun, awesome. Again, this is something on my backlog to do. A nice ultra rare there. It gives like Goat Sim vibes. It's just like a crazy kind of game, right? Stray, awesome. Love it. Oh, we got our first shovelware. How cute. Look at that cute little fella with the taco. Tales from the Borderlands, nice. I actually really enjoyed this Telltale game. Tearaway Unfolded. No idea what that is, but it's an ultra rare, so nice. That's You as well. 30 playthroughs apparently, but it's only 7 hours for a 0.1%. It's a 1 out of 10. Why is this an ultra rare? Like, what is this? Is it point and click? Oh, tactical quiz trivia party game. What is this game? And is it seems like it's probably an easy platinum trophy. Unless this is one of the games that required you to use your mobile device, then it might be a bit awkward to get. But yeah, fair play. Let me know. Cam's been streaming Crash 4 for an hour now, and he's locked in on this viewing. Hey, shout out to Cam's Twitch stream. Oh, Life is Strange Reunion. You're saving that for 250, not Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. Well, if it was Final Fantasy Reunion, that would have been a monumental W. Boba, welcome in. How's it going? Pretty boring. And yeah, mobile controller. Oh, okay, got you. 7 hours isn't too bad though. You're new. Welcome in. Good to have you in. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. Nice. 1.2%. I know that it can take quite a long time, but there was like a dev menu that you could actually access at one point. Don't know if they patched it out. Like somebody posted in the forums, like the dev, like code thing. What did it say? Oh yeah, here is the dev seed code. I don't know if this has been patched or not, but you do generally need to play the game for the Lord of the, whatever that Lord of the Rings game is. But this is the seed code here. So if it lets you craft what you need for the 100%, but I think you need to play the game to unlock everything. But yeah, that's a way to speed up the Return to Moria platinum trophy with the dev seed code there. Hopefully it's not been patched. The Pig Quiz, that's a nice quick platinum there. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, nice. Makes you keep your console on for 24 hours, so not nice. Thrillville, that sounds kind of cool, 2.3%. And Thrillville Off the Rails, awesome, 1% there. We've got Titanfall 2. I can proudly say I now own this platinum trophy after many years of motion sickness in the gauntlet, and that was some achievement, I'll tell you that. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I respect the grind, brother. I respect it. We've got Tom Clancy's The Division 1 and 2. I really loved the first game. I thought it was like sensational. The second game was like, it felt longer in a way to get the platinum to clean that one up. But happy to get both of those off my backlog that have been in videos. We've got Uncharted 2 on the PS3. So Broski's got the multiplayer trophies that are now unobtainable, which is awesome. So good he did it twice on the PS4. Also did Drake's Deception, Uncharted 3 on the PS3. Uncharted: A Thief's End on the PS4, and then Uncharted 1 on the PS3 and 4, and The Lost Legacy to complete them all there. Technically speaking, the only one missing is Uncharted 3 on the PS4, like the remaster, and then like the Legacy of Thieves collection and the Vita. We don't really count the Vita because not everyone has one, but technically speaking, he has the Lost Legacy and the Thief's End, so in my eyes, that is better to have 2 platinums than 1 for that collection, because I didn't like having to play 2 games to get 1 platinum. Until Dawn, nice work. Until Dawn twice, actually. And also Until Dawn Rush of Blood, which is the VR game, which not many people have, apparently. 0.1% ultra rare, which is cool. Untitled Goose Game, good going. Visage. I think you can platinum this in like 5 hours. It's been something that I've been meaning to clean up, but I can't be bothered, to be honest with you. But it's an ultra rare, which is cool. What Remains of Edith Finch, again, a great game. Word Search there, 22%. Worms Battlegrounds, 0.1%, very cool. WWE 12, awesome. And SmackDown versus Raw 2011 with the unobtainables there, which is cool to see. I did a video on SmackDown versus Raw 2010, which is all offline, and you can get it in like, I don't know, like 8 hours or 10 hours or something, if you're good. That is, it took me a lot longer. And we've got Zing, The Land Beyond, 10% there. Yesterday Origins, 5.1%, and 000 with the 68% there. Seems like a pretty interesting game. When was the first trophy then? It's going to go way back. So the first trophy, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, 16 years ago, and that was also the first platinum trophy. So starting the list off very strong. 10th platinum was Call of Duty Black Ops. The 20th was Assassin's Creed 2. 30th Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which Cam was first achiever in the world, which is awesome. 40th platinum Minecraft story mode. 50th platinum Code Ghosts. 75th platinum Jack X Combat Racing. Fastest plat Destiny 2, which I think might have been an auto pop. Rick and Morty was 100th platinum. Great milestone, Platinum Rick. Until Dawn with the 125th, and then the 150th was High on Life, and then the last platinum was 1 week ago on Goat Sim 3, and they got 243 ultra rare trophies, which is a good amount there. We got Worms Battlegrounds, Black Ops 3, Guitar Hero Live, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 4 in the rarest unique trophies. 69% completion rate there. 174 trophies, so very close to getting 175. I'm excited to know what they're working on next. Of course, got the good split of games across the consoles, a very nice, strong, ultra rare trophy percentage there, and yeah, the platinums have been in quite, even what's this, like getting to near to 100 platinums in 2020, sort of like 2021. Before like the big platinum trophy boom is like really cool to just see that happen, and obviously like it shoots up over the past couple years even more, which is really cool. So yeah, Cam, that was a very, very W list. Chat, get your Drake emojis, get your W's in there. I really enjoyed that. All of the lists tonight have been fantastic, by the way, but seeing all those Call of Duties, all of those older games like Portal 2, things like that, was really cool. And chat, make sure to go and check out Cam. I think he might be streaming at the moment, so we'll have to drop him a follow as well on all of that stuff. But members, this is currently how it stands for next week's review. We do have Random Anakin up next because they submitted their list in February and they're a member. And then if there are any members that, please let me know in the comments of this VOD or in the Discord if you've already submitted your list and you need to be bumped up. I think that's the easiest way to communicate it. If you're watching these streams, you need to be in it to win it. Not win it, but you know what I mean? Like you need to be here to kind of say, right, I'm a member. I'd like my list moved up if possible. And all of these ones highlighted here are the new members that have joined over the past day. So if there's anybody that submitted a list before you and they're a member, they will be reviewed first. And then, yeah, once we get through this group of members here, we will then move back onto the subscribers. So Infiltrator will be the next subscription trophy list that we review once we've done the members. But make sure to join the Discord. That's where we have the PlayStation profiles area for you to submit your list. But of course, if you don't have Discord, you can leave a comment below and we can add it in manually there. Whew. All right, chat. How do we be doing? Are we good? Golden Abyss Peak. Unk's got ultra rares. You got 31 platinums, Boba Fett, nice. What do I think about... I think that account had 2 shovelware games, maybe 1, which I don't think is a problem personally. The accounts that have got thousands of them, I think that's completely their choice if they want to do it, not for me personally. But it's as long as people are enjoying what they're playing, then fair enough. In response to shovelware, we spoke about it on the Trophy Hoarders podcast. Shovelware stuff there. Destiny 2 is a pain with trophies. Yeah, the Destiny 2 trophies were like glitched for the longest time, but they did actually fix it with like the most recent update. Hey, welcome in, Matthew. Good to hear that you're enjoying Lego Batman. So much so that you didn't come to the stream, which I'd rather you do, to be honest. The fact that you've fallen into the game so much speaks volumes for how good it is, which is awesome. No worries, dude. No worries. It was great to see your list, Cam. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Cam almost threw up when you looked at that taco game. I'm gonna need to pull up Cam's stream and scrub back. Cam, are you streaming for long? How much longer are you streaming for? If you're doing Crash 4, right? So that's probably going to be your next milestone platinum, which will be pretty cool. Then you got about 3,000 hours on the original Destiny. Never played Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is like okay. Like it for me, I wish Destiny 2 was simple like Destiny 1. Like visually it looks really good. The gunplay is really good, but there's just a lot of stuff which is quite complicated. So I'm I'm Destiny 1 all day long. Oh, you're playing Saros, Dave? Nice. Hey, welcome in JC Platinums. Been enjoying the videos, normally platinum, but currently going for 100% on Forza 6 on Xbox. You're really enjoying it. Damn. Is Forza 6 is the new one, right? Has that not come over to PlayStation? Have we not been blessed with that one? But I think is Forza 6 the one in Japan? Because I've seen some stuff that looks really cool. That one. Yeah. Glad to hear that you enjoy the vids, JC. Good to have you into the chat. Hello. Chat, if you are new as well, don't forget we've got a Discord with an amazing trophy hunting community. And if you do want to get your list reviewed, that's the place to be to submit your list. And if you're new, maybe subscribe to find your way back. Gonna be going for another hour or two. Okie dokie. I'll make sure to send the stream your way, buddy. It's coming out later this year for PlayStation. Oh, okay, right, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense to just play it on Xbox. Is it on Game Pass as well? Destiny 2 is objectively a better game, but will never have the feel of the first. Or is it objective? Like, yes, it technically is better, but I feel like that vibe just is what makes Destiny, and I didn't feel that of Destiny 2. Granted, there's like a lot of content there, and like it's new and shiny and graphically it looks good, but it just lacks that kind of character that Destiny 1 had. I think everyone loves. Say it's better than Star Wars, but not a masterpiece. Okay. I saw some people like zooming into the rain or something in Batman, which looked pretty cool. I need to play a Forza game, or test them out at least. Maybe I'll try it on Game Pass. See, Chad, do you know what I think is really impressive? That Cam's list that we just reviewed is it was streaming at the same time. While also watching the stream and talking, which I just find super impressive. To be streaming themselves and then also yeah, W's. They're playing Crash 4 as well if you're interested in that. Please don't stroke his ego. I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due, right? Chat, are there any questions, things like that? Love a bit of Crash 4. I've never played. The closest I've come to playing a Crash Bandicoot game is at the end of Uncharted 4. So that's or at the start as well. That's as far as much as a Crash game I've played, and it wasn't my cup of tea personally. But chat, I think it's been a fantastic stream. I am going to head out. I will be back next week. We'll be playing some... What will we be playing? I think we'll be doing some Outriders maybe, and then we'll probably do some James Bond when that releases, and of course more Platinum Trophy list review streams. And if you do want to watch a little bit more of gameplay, I've just put into the live chat Cam's Twitch channel. So it's CamTheTrophyMan on Twitch. I put the link into the chat, so go over to Twitch, drop him a follow, because he was the last list that we reviewed, and it's more entertainment, is it not, while I go offline. So yeah, I'll catch you all later, chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have all been amazing tonight, and of course, thank you to Mr. Excuses for the $2, White Wolf for being a member for 2 months, Aiden for being a member for 22 months, and then also Mr. Excuses with the 10 gifted memberships as well. Absolute legends. Good night, everyone. Take it easy, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.